Guess what I'm wearing? Guess what I'm wearing? Any guesses? By the way, speaking of clothing attire, in videos, you need to have a discussion. Well, I don't want to have a discussion with the person. I need to discuss something just to get it off my chest on how we use steel-toe merchandise around here. All right, without further ado, I'll show you. And I'm glad he's at home sitting on the porch tonight enjoying the show. I'm wearing my Truckin' with the Buzzard shirt.
Woo!
Bret Hart hands. All right. Well, yeah, I got, it came in the mail, lucky mail. And now I've got my Truckin' with the Buzzard shirt. And I'm all set. I'm good to go. It's very crispy. It's still very new. Buzzy, if you want to let people know where they can find Truckin' with the Buzzard or your merch or anything else, put a link there in the chat. Absolutely. Black Ornament says, R.I.P. Corey. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does R.I.P. Corey mean?
Where did he go?
Uh-oh.
I don't like it.
Did he quit after our news today?
I don't know.
He told me everything was cool. I don't know. I hope he didn't quit on me. He didn't say anything. I got to start out with a lot of stuff tonight. I'm still on steroids.
You can tell.
Yeah, I'm very bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. You know, they say with the steroids that your recovery from workouts and things like that is faster. And that's how much juice I'm on. No, I think
you look good. You look very slim tonight.
I think I'm just very excited about tonight's show. I got a lot of things to tell you guys. Very pumped about it. I actually unhid Dave25 for one day, and the first night he came into the chat, he already annoyed me. Hey, check Twitter. Hey, check Twitter. No. Dave, no. I already muted Gabby. Don't make me block you. No offense, Dave. I know you're trying to make it cool with the show and make it go this. And you don't understand this, you're just remarkably unlikable. Like, you need to work on your personal qualities. You know? You just need to work on the person that is you, if you will. Like Cowpote's here. Cowpote's a nice guy. Does Cowpote come in here and just start fucking things up immediately?
No, he's actually been really good to me lately.
Very nice. He says,
nice
hey,
guy.
Baby girl. By the way, he means me.
I know.
I know. He's talking about me.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
So I hid Dave already. So Dave's already been hidden. He can't help himself.
Why are you so red?
Poor guy. Me?
Yeah.
I'm just really excited.
Your whole body's like fluorescent.
Gassed to be here. And you should see what I left. Well, I didn't leave it. I flushed it. But I made a pile a little bit earlier. Look, good. Man, just very excited about tonight's show. I've got a lot of things to tell you guys. The Hughezy interview was great. Loved Hughezy. He was very funny. I'm putting that interview up in pieces, and then I'll put the whole thing up probably at the end of the week.
Okay.
Hughezy was an awesome guest. Talked about a lot of different things. And just a really funny guy, too. Hughezy Entertainment on YouTube. That video is doing very well right now and kind of gaining as time goes on here. Like, it's growing at an exponential rate, so that's very cool. I also have to report to you guys, we were worried that before we got on tonight, we would hit that 5,000 mark.
Yes.
And we wouldn't hit it on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this Hughezy video continues to do what it's been doing, we will hit 5,000 before the morning show tomorrow. 5,000 subscribers.
Oh, can it happen now, though?
I would love for it to happen tonight.
Let's do it live.
If we could get it to happen tonight, that would be the coolest. Right now, 4,997 subs in 5 months.
God.
To this station.
That is
Or to
crazy.
This channel, if you will. So, very exciting. Let's go ahead and get to the chat here. This is what the evening shows are all about. Normal goal tonight, you might be saying, but Aaron, we missed it by $80 or whatever it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. We're going to do a new thing with missing the goals. Until like Thursday, Friday, or around there, we're just going to kind of let the rest of the days, just see if it can naturally, we go over by a little bit. We'll just knock it off from there.
Okay.
And then if by Thursday and Friday there's still something there, we will have to roll it in. But for the rest of the days, just, see, like today, we got that 80 down to 60. And then tomorrow night, we have an evening show, prize show. That's 4 qualifiers for the big drawing. So I really don't see the need to add to the stress on the audience with this goal.
That
Because
sounds good.
$60, that's okay. We'll get that. We'll make that up. Not a big deal. But yes, 4,997 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, now is the time. We have a great show coming up. There's some YouTuber. I mean, this isn't like YouTuber drama where it's like, oh, guess what Ethan Klein's talking about or anything. This is like a dude fucking around on his wife with his podcast employees.
No,
kind of shit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is this somebody I know?
No, I've never heard of these fucking guys.
Come on.
And the craziest part about it is I've never heard of them, yet I have to pretend I have because it's in Variety, for fuck's sake. Like, it's in mainstream entertainment.
That's weird.
And I have no idea who these people are. They're called the Try Guys. And the thing that, when I looked at them, the craziest thing to me about the Try Guys, I couldn't believe they got in trouble for getting pussy.
Okay.
That's the most surprising part of the whole thing. You look at the Try Guys and you think try would mean like trisexual.
Yes.
Like these guys look queer as a $3 bill.
They got like a guy on each point.
Oh God, if they were a snack cake, they'd be Twinkies. If you catch my drift.
I don't. Will you further explain?
Oh God. Well, anyway, big story going on around those guys. Whoever the people are who think it's oh my God, 4,998. We're getting there.
Are you excited yet?
I'm watching the sub count. We're going to get over 5,000.
I'm so fidgety.
To anyone who might be going, oh, 5,000, you're so fucking gay for celebrating. We started this at nothing. And we came from Twitch, and in 5 months, we're pushing 5,000. I'm very excited about it. I don't care what you say.
5,000 is like the first major milestone for subs on YouTube.
This is our first milestone. So 4,998. I'm going to be watching that and the goal very closely tonight to see how we do. Hopefully we hit that goal. Like I said, $300 is the goal for the evening shows. If you're new here, we are a listener-supported show. If we hit that goal, we tack on 30 minutes to the end of the show, and we're doing great. Some sad news to start the show. We are saying goodbye to an old friend in about a little over a month from now.
Yep.
We'll be saying farewell. This is kind of growing pains for a show like this. This is the good and bad of getting a bigger show and exposure to other places. As our show expands, obviously, as we, right now we're pushing 40, we're at 40,000 unique viewers a month. That's more than we've ever had on any platform ever. This is the most remarkable thing. It's the biggest the show has ever been. And, unfortunately, that means that some of the people who came with us locally when we first started don't really see us as a local source anymore. This will probably, I hope, if you can get this done tonight,
I can.
This will probably be the last time you will see that Raleigh's Rednecks and Longnecks down on the bottom left. Now, I'm not going to lie. That hurts this show.
Yep.
In terms of, they were our biggest advertiser. They were our most expensive advertiser that there was. Luckily, all 5 of us who work here banded together. We all took a little off the top, and we covered it.
You made it work.
It is as though nothing happened, but we all just had to take. And honestly, when it's 5 people, just a tiny bit less. That's it. Just a tiny bit less to keep things going the way they are. And hopefully it's the last time we ever have to do that. It's
never fun.
It's never fun. But I understand. Like, I get why. I haven't heard from Raleigh. I sent Raleigh a very nice message. His manager told us. Raleigh hasn't said anything to us yet. But I understand why they're doing it.
Oh, yeah, right.
I get it. I mean, if we've got 40,000 viewers, I would say more than 30,000 of the people who click on a video and watch our stuff are not from this state.
I agree.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, right. And the message that the manager sent me said, yeah, we just got to do some more local.
Yeah, some more local stuff. So
I understand.
I get that. It's one of those things. It feels like being a grown-up kid and you're being kind of pushed out of the nest. It's like, hey, you're good now. You don't need local. Like, it's a push to like grab some national stuff if you want to, or some promo code shit.
Sure.
And I'm probably going to say goodbye to BetUS because this audience has said in the past they don't really like it when we talk about sports.
Okay.
And they really have not shown that they give a fuck about a sports betting website. Since we brought them back, 3 signups, one deposit.
Yeah, that's not
And we get the promo code bonus from the deposit. So our audience has spoken. We listen to our audience. Why would I do reads for BetUS when it's giving us literally nothing back?
I agree. I've started looking at new avenues, so we'll see what happens.
We lost Raleigh's. The good news is we covered it, and we're good to go. All systems go. That's been, as this show grows bigger and bigger, as we get, the grand irony of this is, at the time we're growing bigger and bigger, the local advertisers have been coming off. The economy gets weaker. So we're having this weird thing where from a year ago, our audience has gone like this and the revenue has gone like this. And we're just kind of navigating that now. I think the big thing is, April and I talk about this all the time. We started too big and now we're having to recorrect this whole thing. We probably should have started with just April and I and then told all the guys, we'll bring you aboard when everything's settled. When we got everything hammered out, we'll bring you in.
When we're financially
stable. When we've got it all set. So we just did it backwards and we're having to fix it up. It just, sucks to lose Raleigh's, but also I thank everybody who works for this company and everybody working here, including April and myself, for teaming together to be able to offset what happened. So thank you guys very much. And thank you to Raleigh's. And we got a month left with them. We'll enjoy it.
It's always strange to leave behind something that's been around.
Yeah, it's been around for years with this show. Thank you very much to Jimmy Jam for becoming a Yeehaw Club member. He's entered in the $100 drawing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the prize show, by the way. Rupert112 says, why did NDSU choose a bison as their logo? Because it reminded them of the nursing students. Oh, for goodness sake. Thank you very much for the $9.99 super chat. Very funny. $2.90.
Thank you.
Away from our goal today. And $2 from our very own
Sage Retard PhD KF.
He says 5K congrats. Well, don't say it yet. I haven't checked. Oh, now people are saying 5K. I haven't looked.
Damn it, Aaron.
Oh, God.
I'll check.
I will check in a second here. I just want to catch up with the chat.
All right.
Is Raleigh becoming a gay bar? No, I don't believe so.
We did joke, though, like, he doesn't want to be associated with the likes of us now.
Yeah. Now, Shane F., see, this is the thing I'm worried about. He says, I swear if I see a Manscaped commercial, I know. I don't want to pick any of the hack ones. Like,
I didn't have them in my list, actually.
Yeah, Manscaped I don't want. I want stuff that's good. I mean, I own Manscaped stuff. It's not from podcasts or anything. Right. I just needed a trimmer, and I
bought you a present.
You bought it for me, and I really I do like it, but everybody and their mom, it's like doing, what's the online mobile game that that if you have 5 subs on YouTube, they'll give you a promo code?
Oh, no.
What the fuck is that game? Raid Shadow Legends.
I do understand, though, like, everyone's doing Manscaped, so obviously we don't want to just be jumping on the bandwagon.
And then you showed me Boll and Branch sheets, and I'm like, everybody fucking does. I don't want to sell my listeners sheets.
I pulled up like 10 different companies today where I'm like, okay, we could start looking here.
Or we just don't do it, and we just do it this way.
I think the thing that turned me off of Boll and Branch myself is, doesn't Shapiro do that one?
Yeah.
I think he does. Right. I can't do that.
Max says, you said this morning that your profits come out of advertisers. Why should your employees take a hit? Because I got news for you. There ain't a whole lot of profits in this business right now. There is, we're having to make these adjustments so we do turn a little bit of a profit. So when I said the profits come out of advertisers, any profits there might be would come out of that. I don't want to share too much. This isn't a poor us thing. It's hard for everybody right now. Your old steel toe bottom line is hanging in there by a thread. I have been working my ass off to keep everybody here. I will say that. And I'm very proud of that. And I'm very proud that the guys have stuck around as we tighten the belts around here. So believe me, nobody's getting scammed or skimped. I'll tell you that much. Black Ornament says it should be just Aaron and April every time. I would rather have no evening and just morning shows with Aaron and April. Believe me, I've got contingency plans on top of contingency plans for, if more shit goes bad, there's, plan A, plan B, and plan C all the time. So don't you worry about that.
We still love our guys.
Redbeard becoming a member for the 4th month. Thank you very much, buddy. $285.
Thanks.
Away from our goal. As I said, just growing pains, as it were. Let's continue on. Aaron, you should get a WWE mobile promo code. Oh, there you go. And then I could wave it in front of I'd want it to be DSP Gaming. I'd want that to be my promo code.
That's very funny.
If I could. Sell Alex Jones vitamins. There you go. But I could only do it as Alex Jones. That's got to be the rule. Nate says, just got here. You guys better not do Manscaped. We're not going to do Manscaped.
Nope.
Don't worry.
Not on my radar.
I would only do things that my audience might be interested in. But right now, here's my plan. My plan right now is leave everything as it is. We fixed it. We're good. We're solid. As the channel gets more and more views, the ad revenue goes up. Hopefully, that'll be able to offset some of this stuff. Peter says, how much for April to get a matching deer tattoo on the other arm? Not in the cards. Citizen M says, do your own homework on sponsors and discover something innovative like HelloFresh or ExpressVPN. I wouldn't mind doing a VPN thing because that's something I'd want to do.
I've thought about the VPN thing.
The VPN thing wouldn't be bad. It's got to be something I'd want to do.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
And a VPN is something I definitely would like for myself. Jack says, can we all just hope for the best instead of talking about negative? And then snorts. Hold on. I'll play the snort. I won't do a snort. No, I mean, things are looking great for this channel and this show. It's just every business has its growing pains.
And
that's all.
They do hurt sometimes.
The audience goes nuts for fast food. Find an advertiser that benefits the fats. There you go.
Like an Uber Eats or DoorDash.
People are saying a VPN would be great. Also,
Yes.
People saying it could be funny, me talking tech. There you go.
Okay.
I'll just have Corey record the reads. He knows all that
Here, look.
next level shit.
VPN.
Thank you very much to Granny for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Nate says, I respect you guys for making these considerations. I do not have one advertiser on this show that I don't use and like. There's not one. Midland Armory. All Care. I mean, I've used All Care more than I'd like to admit. Stoney's, we love going there. Old Capital's probably our favorite food place in this area. Yep. And I have Bet US as well. But that one will probably head by the wayside. Let's continue on here. Cowpote says, again, start your own Amway store. No, I don't think I need to start my own Amway store, Cowpote, but thank you very much for the consideration. All right, let me hit the old refresh on the sub count. 5,002. 5,002 subscribers for Steel Toe. Oh, that is fantastic. 5,002. What do you guys say?
Thank you. Oh, my God.
5,002 subscribers to Steel Toe. We got that pesky 4 out of the goddamn way.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's huge in, 5 months? That's
5 months,
really big milestone.
5,000. Let's keep that energy going. 5 months, 5,000. Every 5 months, 5,000.
What's the next one? You kind of keep your eye out for 10?
Got to look out for 10.
Oh, my goodness.
And then I think once you hit 10, it might grow exponentially, or I'm just being overly hopeful. Mr. Nobody with $4.99 says, would love to see you promo a veteran-owned company. I don't know where you got it in your head that I don't like veterans, but...
You went off on a thing once right before you left radio. You used this... never mind.
I don't dislike veterans. Peter Engels said something that I was thinking, 7,500 subs. That might be kind of a milestone.
That's kind of a cool one, too. We could do Black Rifle Coffee. That's veterans.
No, because I don't want the rebranded bullshit coffee.
What do you mean?
All of that coffee
I've
shit
never
is just,
had it.
It's just rebranded coffee and they slap a different label on it. That's bullshit.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, and I'm not a coffee drinker.
Damn.
I don't want to do that. Yeah,
no, that one would have to be mine.
Yeah, and they sell it to like troops and like, oh, if you're a patriot, you get Black Rifle coffee. And
yeah.
I've never had that's
it.
gay. I don't want to do that. Oh, and then Cale Murray says Black Rifle coffee is gay.
Is it really?
Go.
I've never tried it.
Yeah. KF says the quartering. Yeah, his coffee brand coffee or whatever it is. It's just rebranded coffee.
I had no idea.
Slap a different sticker on it, throw a promo code
I've
out
heard
there.
that's what certain breweries do with their beers, too.
Yeah.
Like Milwaukee's Best is basically Miller Lite or something like that.
There's brands that do that. Yeah. Black Rifle, no. The VPN thing would probably be my favorite. The VPN, I don't think I would do any of the food things. Like the sending people food or
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't think our audience goes for like a HelloFresh. Butcher Box is kind of cool.
I don't want to do.
I don't think they do it.
I don't
want
to do meats in boxes.
No.
I don't want to hawk meats in boxes to people. I don't want to hawk inferior products to my audience just because they might give us a promo code. I want you guys to buy something because we told you to buy it, and then go, oh fuck, this thing is good. This helps me. Like a VPN.
Yes.
Could help people.
That does. And we have the type of audience that I think would value their privacy online too.
Right.
So
Blue Chew dick pills.
you can attest.
Johnny gave me some.
Oh wait, I always forget that was Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny gave me some.
If you're listening, thank you for that lovely evening.
Yeah, when we first started dating, Johnny gave me some because I was like, I just want to make sure I knock it out of the park. And they do work. I would, but hawking dick pills. Then
that was evil though, because then you set the bar that high. I had no idea, and I'm like, damn, this guy goes for hours.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, it's great. That's a really high bar to set.
Fucking bitch. Thank you very much to Redbeard, with $5 says it was all a dream. Aaron used to read Word Up magazine. Thanks, congrats, buddy. Thank you, pal. Appreciate that.
I feel like we should celebrate somehow, sometime.
$5 from Danger Bear Wolf Turtle.
Thank you.
He says, it's Danger Bear Wolf Turtle. What you cuh? I don't know what the fuck that means.
I think he meant what up, cuh.
Oh, I think he meant what up, cuh. Man, what up, young blood? So that's going to mean what? 265 away from tonight's goal. So I wanted to get that nasty, unfortunate thing out there, but I also wanted to say goodbye to a good pal in Raleigh, so I didn't want to not mention it.
Yep.
But yes, that's going bye-bye. 777 from Rusty Grammar. He says, congrats to the Imholtz growing out of radio, and they have the nicest hoodie money could buy. Become a VIP or go to steeltoeentertainment.com/shop. Wow.
Thanks, Rusty.
Thank you very much, Rusty. Yeah, Rusty Grammar got his VIP package today, and everyone says the same thing when they get that damn VIP package. They go, that fucking hoodie.
Yep. And if you had ordered in the last month and a half because of our vacation, you should be getting your stuff now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that stuff is hitting your mailboxes today or tomorrow.
I know I've got, a couple people down in Florida. I hope your package gets to you before Ian does. That hurricane's striking tomorrow, I think.
Oh, yeah. We might end up going to a football game for really cheap if that hurricane ends up moving your football game.
Our guys down in Florida, please be safe.
Yeah, they might be coming up to US Bank Stadium, and we figure if they got to do that on 3 days' notice and they got to pack the place.
I'd skip the Renaissance Festival to go to that.
Might get some $5, $10 tickets out of the deal. Who knows?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know what kind of pipe you're smoking, but
how about 40? I bet you can find them for 40.
Even that to me sounds low, but
really,
fingers crossed.
I think you could maybe find 40 for that game.
5 to 10, though. I think you're smoking something.
Yeah,
for the two best quarterbacks.
Because
out there.
how many thousands of the Bucks fans are going to go just to get out of the hurricane weather and go watch the game up in Minnesota? And I'm sure they'll honor those tickets.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's evacuation notices yet, but even the people here, let's go see Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, duh.
It is a great fucking game,
awesome.
too. But I'm kind of hoping all the Vikings fans will be drunk from 8:30 in the morning when we have to play. I don't know. Who knows? I don't. All right, so 255 away from the goal. There's the PayPal link in the chat, YouTube, all that stuff. Just making sure that we can continue celebrating here. Yes, 5,003. And the Hughezy, our first Hughezy clip is doing very, very well. So thank you guys for all of that support. All right, let's help me make heads or tails of this TryGuys bullshit. Because I don't know anything about these people.
No.
I don't know the TryGuys. I don't know what they do. I know they're YouTubers. And I know the one guy fucked around on his wife with a staffer. That's all. It's all I know about the TryGuys. And if I go on YouTube here and I search TryGuys, they've got 7.8 million
Tonight
subs.
too. So
shit.
Ew.
TryGuys try stand-up comedy. Oh, I'm sure I'd fucking hate these dudes.
These guys don't look like they have women.
No, that's the thing. The craziest part about this whole TryGuys controversy, the thing that surprised me the most is not that the guy cheated. It's the fact that it was with a girl.
I know. That is my first impression. And then they have almost 8 million subscribers. Did you see that? That's bonkers.
A ton. So this guy, what's his name? Ned Fulmer. His name is Ned Fulmer. You think without 8 million subs, anybody's fucking Nate Fulmer?
No.
And does that look like a guy who's like an alpha who slays puss? That's a flower shirt.
I was going to say the
flower shirt.
The floral shirt usually throws it off.
He looks like the little twink gay guy from Modern Family a little bit.
Oh my God, yep.
Mixed with
That's
Jesse
the one.
Pinkman. Just a little bit of both.
A little
so
rustic.
Ned Flanders goes and fucks around on his wife. So now these Try Guys are like they're out of guy. They said we're not working with him anymore.
So suddenly they're in the news because they let one go.
Right.
Weird.
He blew a load on a staffer, and now he's blown out of the fucking Try Guys.
Now they're just the Bye Guys.
Yeah, I think now, do you just change your name to the Bye Guys?
I think you have to. That'd be a great joke, even.
Well, it's Try TRY, so I don't know
know.
if that works.
BYE Guys.
Well, he is.
Because
Yeah,
they
he
kicked
is
him
the
out,
Bye Guy.
right? The Bye Guys.
Yeah. Rupert with $9.99 says, "Why do they have turf fields at the USD Stadium to stop the cheerleaders from grazing at halftime?" All right, I'm done. These are all just fat girl jokes dressed as football
Rupert.
slams. That's all they are, Roop. Jesus, man.
Oh, no.
Thank you very much. It does get us 245 away from that goal, though. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much. Jack Floyd says, "Wouldn't be caught dead wearing a shirt like that." Right? You'd rather wear a Truckin' with the Buzzard t-shirt
Man,
from Buzzard Bob.
I must say, Buzzy's got some killer merch. I love my shirt. I wore it last week on an evening show, I think. And
Yeah.
now he's got his. They're really cool.
So here's, guys, this is the best I can do with this Try Guys thing. As a YouTuber, I think I'm obligated by law to talk about this. And I guess I'm obligated to watch some Try Guys content.
Okay.
And if I have to do it, you have to do it.
All right.
Popular comedy group. I have a feeling after I watch their videos, I'm not going to believe any of those first two words. Group, I will agree with. That is not debatable. They are a group.
They're grouping,
Fair.
yes.
Comedy, they don't look funny. Popular, I refuse to believe it. My pride and dignity
Haven't heard of them, though.
won't. But yeah, never
Popular?
heard of them.
I don't know.
I guess they're popular. 8 million people, can't be wrong. They have cut their ties with Ned Fulmer, one of the 4 founding members, who admitted that he had a consensual workplace affair. Well, thank God he wasn't out there raping.
Yeah, look on the bright side, you guys. No rape.
Look, I fucked around on my wife, but the slag wanted it.
She asked. Here's the text.
I mean, it's not like I'm just out there finger popping chicks in the ass while, the other guys are working. That girl wanted my dick.
She grabbed it first.
Hey, guys, I'm not bragging, but she wanted a piece of Ned.
The redhead.
She wanted Ned the Red. She wanted Ned the
Brutal.
Red's purple.
Ew. Okay, ew.
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys, the group said in a tweet Tuesday. That's how you release all your public statements now, is via tweet.
Of course.
As a result of a thorough internal review. No, guys, Ned already did that part. You didn't have to do an internal review. He checked her out top to bottom.
As deep as he could.
Think there was any anal play going on? Do you think they investigated that much?
If she was a redhead, also, yes.
Okay, redheads give up the asshole? Is that statistical? They look just so fucking translucent and weird. I bet you they do.
It's just a see-through ass.
It's a see-through anus, for sure. You can see their kidneys. So this Ned, I bet you, I'm imagining the investigation went like this. Hey, Tina, or whatever her name is. Did you have sex with Ned? She's like, yes, I did. Like, okay, that's bad. Well, is Ned going to get fired? That depends, Tina. Did he penetrate you anally? What do you do if I say yes? Get Ned the fuck out of here. We're Christians. I don't know. They look Christian to me.
Christians do it up the ass to be virgin.
Yeah, but they don't like to talk about it.
Well, knife to her throat. Like, she's got to do it now.
I hope there were no knives to her throat. Then I'm going to have to like this.
Metaphorically.
Then I'm going to have to like this Ned guy. Guy takes charge. As a result of a thorough internal review, we found cum. We do not see a path forward together. We thank you for your support as we navigate this change. Is this the statement I'm going to have to put out when we have to fire people? I hope not.
Why? Are we fucking around with our coworkers?
No, I'm saying like if I end up having to let
guys.
people go one day, am I going to say we don't see a path forward and we support them? Thank you for your support as we navigate this difficult time. And
If Aaron got caught fucking around with one of our employees, who is it?
you're my only one. Everyone else is a contractor.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I consider them part of the group.
There
Okay.
you go. By the way, to
It's
answer your
obviously
question,
Oz.
Oz. Yeah.
Okay, we're in step.
How good was that morning show, guys? She didn't hear it all, but that was a good fucking morning show.
I was getting my hair chopped.
Fulmer, in a post on Twitter shortly after the Try Guys announcement, confirmed rumors that had circulated on social media, alleging he had engaged in an extramarital affair. Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship, Fulmer said in the post. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel, he said, referring to his wife. All right, let's take a look at this broad and see if we sympathize with this guy.
I really hope she's hot as shit and he cheated with like an uggo.
That's really what I hope she's a piece of shit. Ariel Fulmer.
Why does he looks like Seth Meyers kind of.
Can I just say something? Forgiven. What?
Wow.
What do you want from me? I'm sure she's a nice lady, but
okay,
you know.
If you caught me fucking around with Tom Brady, are you forgiving me because it's Tom Brady?
What? No, I'm forgiving him because his wife is very plain Jane.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just perfect for a tuber like me. You know, I shun fancy things like fidelity.
Okay, I think.
But if I finish all of my whores and you finish thine, then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999.
I think we can only forgive him if he cheated up, right?
I'm sure he did.
But how will we know?
Because I saw his wife. Meh. What, I'm supposed to sit here and cry for a 6? You had 2 kids and you gave up. All right, story of America. You stopped giving up the anus because, you know, I'm breastfeeding. I'm more dignified. I can't take it in a shit cutter. And then he finds a producer who's going to open up her anus for him. And he goes, you know what? Peel that apart like linoleum floor, sister. Let's get to work.
I'm afraid to misbehave around you.
I like to set that tone. I really do.
All right.
I don't remember what I just said. I blacked out for a minute.
I think we're both a little silly tonight. We made it to 5,000. Woo.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good feeling.
We're at 5,000, and this guy fucked around on his wife, and it's the biggest story on YouTube. Cody with $9.99 says, if April had to have a one-night stand but could only choose between Dave or Jake, who would you choose? All right, you gotta do it.
Choose death.
All right, I think death should always be the option as long as you commit if the choice ever comes your way. 240 away from our goal tonight. Thank you, everybody. There's the PayPal link in the chat. So the Try Guys, in a post on Instagram, Ariel Fulmer. Ooh, interesting. Thanks to everyone who has reached out to me, especially the dudes with big old dicks. It means a lot. Nothing is more important to me and Ned than our family, and all we request right now is that you respect our privacy for the sake of our kids.
Are you sure that family is the biggest thing for Ned?
Yeah, I think
Sure?
Ned's dick is the biggest thing for Ned.
Yeah, I think Ned kind of forgot the family part.
Yeah, I think Ned was thinking about old Ned the Red. I think that's all he was thinking about.
I gotta know this other chick. I don't like that they don't show the other one.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Mistress?
Who did Ned... oh, God, it's already on Google. Who did Ned cheat with?
My God.
It's already number 1.
Why is he this important?
Is that her?
Oh.
Dude. Alexandra Herring. That's her name?
How do you feel about this?
Alexandria
Yeah, her name's coming up too, really
Herring.
quick.
All right, let's take a look.
She's fine, but she looks like she's 14.
Ned fucking sucks.
That looks like a kid to me.
Ned, I got some advice for you.
Just say you're gay.
That's it.
How old do you think that person is? Help me.
She's either 30 or 14.
That looks like a 14-year-old.
Oh, so that's her, huh? I mean, fine. I mean, she's not like gross or anything.
I don't think he went up
Dude,
at all. I think if anything, the red flags went up because she looks like a teenager.
I'll tell you this. Ned loves a good 6.5, doesn't he? fucking Ned loves a good 6.5.
I'm trying to think of the 7 line from Crystalia, but I don't remember it.
Jack says, oh, no, 7 was the age of the girl he was tweeting.
I know.
Jack Floyd says, oh, God, he didn't even cheat up. Right, exactly.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Right.
You fucking mark!
What does that say about her, too? This Alexandria chick. Like,
Well,
Nice.
Shows that she doesn't give a shit about whether a guy's married. She just wants some dick.
She comes out with like videos like this Levine thing and like, oh, he manipulated me, Ned and his big old dick.
This guy like goes public with everything, and he's like, all right, I'll lay myself before the court. I did it all. And then she goes and turns around and goes, oh, and he manipulated me, and I just said yes so I could get promotions, and I felt used. And
He said I could make my way up the corporate ladder. I just sucked his dick a little bit.
yeah. Oh, she just totally burns him.
I'm with Jay. She looks like a slutty 16-year-old.
I know, it's
Right?
a little iffy.
The crop tops and the mom jeans.
These Try Guys, this was
I don't know.
this is just proof that it was a mistake that they ever became famous.
I think that proves that Ned would try anything.
He is a Try Guy, that's for sure.
He tried to get away with it.
Except a woman with big tits who's his age. I mean, that's the only thing that seems to be his kryptonite.
If you got 8 million subscribers, who wants their age?
I guess you're right. I got 5,000 and I don't want my age. Sly Rye with $2 says pretty lateral move. That seems to be the consensus. Everyone's saying that this is a lateral move for him.
Yeah.
I say Gutierrez with $2 says I bet he met her while filming Teens React.
That's it, though. That's a teenager, I bet.
No. You can't say that unless you.
Okay.
No.
I said I bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
I'm
it's
alleging that I think she looks young.
I don't mean to take this from your potentially actionable comment to mine, but Asians age funny. And they go from like very, very young until they're like 30, and then all of a sudden they're 90.
It's a very lucky thing.
Well,
I'll put age behind her name then in Google. How old is she?
oh, how old is Alexandria Herring?
Age.
8. Oh my God, it's the third one down.
I know.
It's net worth, husband, and age.
We
Was
need
she
answers.
married?
She has 67,000 followers almost.
I ain't shit if you're on if
66.
you're working for a show with 8 million.
She's getting up there.
How old is she? She's 22 to 24 years old.
Also, they're speculating.
Yeah, they're not sure. Again, they can't
Good
even
point.
with a birth certificate, they can't tell with some Asian women. Ned Fulmer, he's 35. Okay. So he's
I mean,
there you go.
that's okay, right?
I mean, yeah, it's
That's an okay age range, but
It's
she
legal.
does look very young.
yeah. She looks very. All right, guys, let's see some of this Try Guy shit. Let's watch them try. What do you want to see, April? Try Guys try stand-up comedy. Try Guys ruin chocolate eclairs. Keith eats everything at Pizza Hut.
What the fuck?
We need to talk about Texas featuring Beto O'Rourke. that
What a
has
weird-
like 1/5 the views of everything else. Nobody wants to watch Beto O'Rourke.
Okay, so obviously their channel's literally just trying everything.
Try Guys try high diving.
I think we have to see their attempt at stand-up comedy
Okay,
for sure.
I'm really not gonna like these guys.
No, they're bad.
I'm gonna try to be fair, but I'm gonna hate this.
Well, we're finally doing a video I never wanted to try.
Does anyone here have step-parents? Yes. They get a bad rap.
Today we're doing stand-up comedy. Fuck.
Everyone is clearly incredibly nervous.
I haven't been this nervous for a performance in a really long time.
They're all just gay dorks.
These guys remind me of the Impractical Jokers guys.
This is like the Impractical Jokers with even lower T.
Right. Like, look at this sloppy dude right here.
Oh.
At least they wore like button-ups and
You know
shit.
what I don't like about this? I'm looking at these guys and I'm thinking they all got secrets. Why is Ned the only one who has his secret out in the open? Now I'm feeling bad for this Ned. Not only is he clearly nearsighted and he can't trade up and he doesn't know how to fuck, but also he's taking the fall when all of these guys look like creeps with secrets.
These guys-
like Louis C.K. style secrets. They all look like sloppy, slovenly pigs.
They've all got shit in their closets, but they
The
got
Asian guy looks neat, but he also looks like he has no ability to connect with humans.
Maybe they made like a big thing out of Ned so that it takes the heat off of them. No
Right.
one's looking at them because
You know,
they
like
got
when
Ned.
people accuse other people publicly of racism,
yeah.
and it's just so nobody looks at their shit.
Exactly.
I'm starting to think that these Try Guys, mark my words, in a year, these Try Guys, something else is happening with these guys.
Or like people that are super homophobic so no one knows they're gay.
Right. They don't want gay marriage is from the devil, and they say it while they've got it. They're writing that and sending it off while they've got a cock in their mouth. I'm not saying the Try Guys have cocks in their mouth. I mean, the Asian guy. I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh, man.
Like, look, if he gave me good enough odds, I might take a slip. But, you know, bet maybe 10 if I'm getting 15 to 1 odds, you know.
He was the most put together one.
This guy's probably got the creepiest secret.
He's just sloppy.
Yeah.
2 days to come up with a comedy
Ew.
routine, write it, refine it, and put it on in front of a bunch of strangers.
Can I tell you what these guys look like? They look like really naturally unfunny guys who have worked their entire lives to develop some kind of persona that they can get famous with, because being themselves and being naturally funny was not going to cut it.
They look like if the cast of Big Bang Theory fucked Impractical Jokers and they had a litter of kids.
Bingo. Perfect. Yes. That's perfect. That's exactly who it is. And I detest both of those things.
They're pretty
And I'm
bad.
detesting these two worse than both.
Yeah.
Things about me that you need to know about me that are funny.
See, like, look, do you see? Ned's the only one that I can confirm gets pussy out of all these guys.
At least he fucks. Right?
I'm not saying these other guys don't fuck. I'm just saying I don't know what. I have no confirmation.
Cantaloupes.
Do you think the Asian guy's mad at Ned? And he's like, bro, you took my dibs. No?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
There's a chance.
Amen.
A portion of today's video is brought to you by Neutrogena Hydro Boost Plus.
All right, I'm not watching 20 minutes of these fucking guys. No. Of course it's like lotion and makeup and I can tell this
That's
is a
weird.
chick channel, isn't
Do
it?
you want to see them ruin chocolate eclairs?
No, this is definitely a chick channel.
Very specific.
That's exactly what this. Okay, now I get it. This is for chicks. Nobody's got a guys channel and they're going, "Ooh, how about some Neutrogena?"
No. Like, I've tried Neutrogena Hydro Boost back in the day. That's definitely a girl's thing.
Oh shit. So the Try Guys, they fired a guy because he was getting pussy. It's probably not even that he was cheating. It's probably just because he was fucking a girl and they're like, "Hey, you know the rules."
You broke the code.
Yeah. Bro, we're only supposed to stick things in each other's asses. The wives are for cover. And he's like, "I'm sorry, I wanted pussy."
Yes, the wife and kids were a beard situation.
Would it make you feel better if I told you I rubbed her down with Neutrogena before we fucked? Like,
at least her skin was supple.
I was sponsor loyal. I mean, what do you want from me? Mr. St. Caesar, yes, we do have a reaction video to DSP jerking off. So we do have that one settled for you. Before we move on to the next thing, all right. We're clear, 5,005, so we are going to stay above our new milestone for tonight. The only thing that could make tonight perfect, getting over 5,000 and knocking out our goal, breaking even and doing a half hour of overtime tonight. 235 away from tonight's goal, and there is the link to PayPal, or you can do Super Chats. It doesn't matter. Either way works for us. Okay, on to new things. We wanted to talk about this story last night. But we didn't have time. And I'm just saying, April, as a female hunter, this is not going to make you feel good.
This one, I've seen it going around. This one upsets me quite a bit.
A woman killed and skinned a husky because she thought it was a wolf.
The nerve of these people. I mean women, right? Women huntresses, if you will. This is embarrassing. This is why nobody respects you.
Bro, she took pictures and posted the pictures, and then it took until people went, "Oh my God, you murdered a dog, you piece of shit." And she's like, "Oh no, you know what? I better take these down."
There are clear differences between a husky and a wolf. She's over here, "Oh my God, I was so excited to tell my husband I popped a wolf puppy today. I did a good thing, one less predator out there." And meanwhile, someone sees these pictures. That's my fucking dog. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
They're looking on Facebook and they're seeing "Oh man, Amber shot a wolf." Wait a minute, that's my pet.
They just got done posting a missing pup post.
Well, good news, we found it.
Honestly, the stupidity.
Yeah.
We could pull up pictures, obvious differences between a husky and a wolf.
Yes, here we
differences.
Go. Husky and a wolf. Images. There you go. There is a wolf. That is a husky. They look nothing alike.
Not to mention remarkable size difference.
Oh yeah.
A full-grown husky, she called it a pup in her post, right?
Yeah.
Which would make sense. But they don't look alike. Their tails are remarkably different. God. A husky's tail will curve up and around. Meanwhile, a wolf has a straight tail.
And a bushy one.
A bushy
big
fucking tail.
Bushy tail, and you're fucking murdering a goddamn
Not only that,
husky.
You skinned it and you posted it all over the internet.
She dressed it. She did the whole deal.
Not once did she for a second even flinch, thinking, this might not have been what I thought it was.
She probably cut off its husky cock, put it in her teeth like a buccaneer, and took a picture of it.
There's probably a microchip in there somewhere. She totally skated past
she
it.
Probably
that happens.
Took its fucking balls off and put it on a necklace and was wearing it through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And now doesn't she look like a weirdo?
Dude, this is awful. This is the type of thing where I'm like, that woman cannot hunt.
All right, so you've proven that we should take away your license to hunt. You've proven we shouldn't have let you vote. What's next?
Driving.
Driving?
Absolutely driving.
It's going for the trifecta, huh?
No more women in the workplace.
Yes! I knew if we just let them go for a while, they'd fuck it up on their own.
And now I have to be trans.
Yes. Well, hey, look, we gotta talk about our options here. Jack with $5 says $5 for not liking Impractical Jokers and Big Bang. Thanks for not being a mark. Well, thank you, buddy.
Somebody was upset and said, what did Impractical Jokers do to Aaron? You really...
Oz turned me on them because I never cared about them, and I would have left Impractical Jokers alone until the day I died. But Oz had me watch some of it, and I'm like, guys. Like, if Impractical Jokers had, like, an audience... Like, if they did it America's Funniest Home Video style, where they showed it to a live audience after, and they did the laughing, I think I might hate them less. But they're all just kind of a bunch of chubby, schlubby dudes doing menial pranks and going, oh, he did exactly the thing we told him he should do, and then over laughing and shit. I can't do it.
I've unfortunately, I'm not
fucked
hostage,
one of the Impractical
Joker
guy?
Jackers, actually.
I
call them jackers.
The Impractical Jackers?
No, they, I've had to see too much of them. They're awful. They puke sometimes.
Oh, wow. They're like
they
Steve-O.
go hard, man.
Yeah. I say Gutierrez saying, how do you not know the difference between a dog and a wolf?
Wolves are huge. They're absolutely enormous.
And muscular and bushy and...
They look wild. A husky looks... They don't have this unrefined, rugged look to a wolf, right?
Right. A husky has a very domesticated look. A wolf looks like it's constantly ready to fucking kill you.
Not to mention, I'm assuming this husky didn't like give you the death stare and like try to attack you or anything.
You'll never come upon a wolf, look at it and go, oh, I think we're cool. Yeah, you will always feel a constant threat of being ripped apart throat first.
Also, I would be willing to bet that this husky was running around all by itself, which is not a thing that wolves typically do. They are a pack animal.
Lone wolf.
Like I said, typically.
Are you saying they travel in what would they travel in then? A
pack?
Well, would you happen to know, April, if you have a bunch of wolves?
Yeah.
And those wolves are traveling in a pack, what would that be called?
I think it'd be called a wolf pack.
A wolf pack? Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Oh!
So gay.
Wolf pack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys are wrestling. Testing competition with the war.
This guy fucks.
Oh, shit.
You're so gay.
So if you have one wolf, that's a lone wolf. But if you have multiple wolf, that would be...
a wolf pack. Get out of here.
I got Kevin Nash wearing a Tupac bandana in my head right now. All right.
That's just hot.
Hey, guys, I have a quick question for the chat. Because I can't remember. I can't recall what it's called. When German U-boats would get together and there would be a group of the German U-boats, do you remember what they called those? I can't recall. It was not like a grouping. It was not a squadron. It was, oh, God, bunch of German U-boats. They got together. They would sink ships.
A fleet?
Not a fleet. That wouldn't be...
Oh, fuck.
What it was not a fleet, guys. Not a Yokozuna. No, that would be a grand champion in sumo wrestling. A Black Sunday dinner. No, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
No, monsoon. Zio Gold says a pack. Yeah, but a certain kind of pack. They would call him a, thank you, Rupert, a wolf pack.
I need you to pull that one out somewhere public.
I tell you what, that wolf pack is just too sweet. Up top.
It's a Jake Hudson thing.
Get it?
Actually,
That's no, dude. Fuck you. That is a 1998 WCW thing.
Yeah, Mac.
My friends and neighbors.
Unfortunate.
Oh, there you go. All right, 2:30 away from our goal tonight. There's the PayPal link in the chat. Shitty Imposter Syndrome asking, "Why are you gay?" I will ask you a counter question, sir. Why is it any of your goddamn business?
Yeah, you see, he hid this from me until I got the ring.
I never told you I was not a 1990s wrestling fan. You know what? Maybe I'll just go talk to Hughezy. He'll talk 90s wrestling with me.
I heard you two cackling a little bit down here.
Talking about lots of shit. All right. That's so anyway, this woman killed a husky thinking it was a wolf, skinned the fucking thing, the whole deal. Her name is Amber Rose, no relation to the whore.
Oh my God.
And she announced her kill recently on Facebook, posting a series of very graphic photos where she showed off the dead pooch. Before and after, it was reduced to a fur rug in the bed of her pickup truck. So she did the whole thing.
She did. She field dressed it and like removed.
She should have known, though. Like, she should have known this was not a wolf. There were many signs, April. I mean, you mentioned the size difference. You mentioned the more bushy fur. You know what the other thing happened to her while she was field dressing this husky that should have made her realize this is a dog and not a wolf?
What?
A lovely little Korean man came by and said, "Are you going to take that meat?"
Omaha.
What?
Omaha.
No, he was hungry. That wasn't racial. That was just simply a man.
We don't eat dogs here.
I didn't say anything about here.
Well, she was here, so naturally he had to be here.
Yeah, she should have known, though. I mean, there were many warning signs that this was not a wolf. In fact, some even said that it was a dog with its head lopped off with a spiked collar, hollering at him because the son of a bitch wouldn't quit barking. Sorry.
You're the worst.
I apologize again. A lot of apologies. Thank you to Buzzy for becoming a member of the Yeehog Club. Thanks, Buzz. 225 away from our goal tonight. Thank you guys very much. Let's keep knocking that out, huh? She wrote, "So this morning I went out for a solo predator hunt. Fell for a black bear. Hunt for a fall black bear.
There you
Okay.
go.
However, she would have shot the black bear, but wouldn't you know it? The fucking thing was late again."
I heard he was brewing up a case of lung cancer from all the smokes.
Yeah, but he had a coated throat due to the menthol.
Yeah, but
God
could
damn
he
it,
buy
would
a
you
house?
stop?
Could he get a loan?
For 5 goddamn seconds.
Shame on you!
I agree, Al Pacino. For a black bear, however, I got the opportunity to take another Predator Wolf Pup. 2022 was a great feeling to text my man and say, "I just smoked a wolf pup. Hashtag first wolf, hashtag one less predator." Oh, no.
Okay, here's an important question, though. Did they post her husband's response? Did they post it? Because he had to know. I'm guessing that if she's a hunter, he's a better hunter. So he'd know right away.
Well, it happened in Montana. The local sheriff's office, animal control, and fish and game agencies all say they're aware of it and have launched investigations. No word yet on what, if any, legal or criminal repercussions Rose might face, but it's clear folks in the area are already up in arms and want her to pay. Several Facebook users say they've filed complaints demanding she be held accountable. The general consensus is, how could she not know this was someone's Siberian husky and not a wolf?
Yes.
Rose is defending herself amid all the backlash, insisting she was in the right. Now, I'm sorry, rounded nose, bushier fur over here, more pointed nose.
Different color patterns.
Different color patterns.
That's a big one.
For fuck's sake, if you can't tell the difference between a husky and a wolf, I don't think you should be hunting them.
The tail is a really big difference too, for sure. It's just, that's kind of like, that's rule number 1 of hunting. Like, know the item you're hunting. That'd be just like, oh, I'm out hunting whitetails today, and like I'm out in Montana and I shoot a fucking elk with my whitetail tag. I'm in trouble now.
And people might say, oh, well, come on. It's like,
well, it's just a really big deer.
Would you be able to tell the difference? I mean, me, first of all, yeah, but like if I couldn't, that's a good sign I shouldn't hunt for those things.
Accurate.
Like if you tell me to draw you a picture of a deer and it's a fucking frog, then I probably shouldn't be out deer hunting. No. But I'm going to get you some great frog meat.
Like I just said, I thought the elk was just a really big deer.
Yeah.
Right?
Holy shit, man, I got an alien. Bro, that's a Mongolian. What the fuck did you do? You straight up just murdered a Mongolian.
Omaha.
You fucking asshole. No, I'm saying it's wrong to do that.
Oh.
You should not do those things. You certainly shouldn't claim it's an alien. Mongolians look nothing like aliens. They look like smarter Chinese people. Sorry. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
That is disgusting.
I fucking disavow this whole
Omaha.
man. This person's bad.
Omaha.
He's disgusting.
Wubba Lubba says, I loved when DMX would just start barking maniacally during his raps. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's a fun thing to remember him for.
That's another thing. If this creature made a sound in front of her, there's clear differences between a wolf howl / growl and like a domesticated dog.
Yeah.
You can hear that. Like, you don't have to be looking. Like, you can hear a difference between a coyote and a wolf.
Jeff is asking if Brendan Schaub was the tour guide. Oh, yeah, that looks like a wolf to me, B. That definitely doesn't look like a Husky.
Husky.
Well, if Brendan Schaub is the tour guide, he's got to fuck up the word. Nothing better than black bear chicken and waffles, says Pearson. Oof.
Oh my God.
Rupert says, I don't want her to go to jail or pay or anything, but I do want her to get some public humiliation. Well, she's getting it.
I do believe that she shouldn't be allowed to hunt ever again. She can't buy tags.
People are saying she
That's
should
it.
be charged for her retardation alone. Well, I don't believe legally we can charge people with that.
Does the husband get to divorce her now, like scot-free, because she's such an embarrassment?
Yeah, can they get the marriage annulled versus a divorce? I don't know.
No money involved.
What's his nuts becoming a member for the 4th month? Appreciate that. 220 away from our goal, guys. So we are making our way to that goal. 220 away. If you feel like chipping in, there's the PayPal link in the chat. Thank you to everybody who's chipped in so far.
Thank you.
This evening. All right, here we go. Let's go into the. I feel like I've opened the floodgates.
The floodgates are.
I feel like I can't yell at people for a lot of this one. 383 says the one she shot was black and white and is a gray wolf because it was gray. All right. Yeah, you can't confuse that with a fucking husky.
I don't think there are gray huskies.
Small Town Gal says, oh, look, here's a vicious wolf pup running up to me with a stick. I should shoot it. Yeah, I know. The poor thing just wanted to play catch. A wolf will bring you a human hand, but it won't bring you a stick.
Why the fuck did it have a collar on it? They must have been tracking him.
What?
It's a joke. The husky would have a collar.
Oh, God, I'm fucking stupid.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, the dog looked at it and went, you think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game? Come on. Oh. I mean, she looked at the dog. She went, stop, drop. And the husky went, shut him down, open up shop. She should have known that was not a wolf. Now, if she went hunting and that thing had a tag on it that said, everyone thought I was going to the playoffs this year, but in reality, I just went 35 and 47, then you know it was a timber wolf. That's how you would know.
That's some of your best.
Thank you. If the wolf, if you wanted to convince people it was a wolf, you say, I swear to God, it told me it hasn't done shit since Kevin Garnett left. Then I would have said, okay, that was a wolf. That's... If you would have said, I swear to God, it told me that it coached the Iceland team at the Junior Goodwill Games, I'd say, yep, that was Wolf the Dennis Stanson. You're absolutely right. Mighty Ducks 2 reference.
Oh,
Wolf the Dennis Stanson was the character's name.
that is disgusting.
Oh, Max says, it's like saying I was out hunting criminals one night and I accidentally shot a bunch of... Wow, okay. I think I understand where that one's going.
Omaha.
Good Christ,
we need
man.
a drop to play.
Oh, remember Brendan's mountain lion story? Oh, you mean the one that took forever and went nowhere?
Brendan had a mountain lion story.
On his amazing special, Gringo Poppy.
I actually didn't hear that one.
Yeah, you're a better American than I am. My buddy put in $5, but took the flesh off. My bad.
Revan says, anyone take into account that the husky may have been a giant douche?
No, we didn't consider that part.
Maybe he was being douchey.
We didn't consider the fact that the husky may in fact be a piece of shit.
Maybe she didn't take time to read the tag that says, if found, please call the owner at blah, blah, blah.
Maybe a bit of kid earlier that day, and they were going to put it down anyway.
Maybe she had toddler blood on her and he got weird.
Well, it's not a pit bull. Rupert says it was actually going to go to the playoffs until the leader did a big balls dance after a kill. Yeah, it was. They were going to go to the playoffs, and then their the wolf in the woods, their star guard called someone a gay F-word ass N-word on Twitter, and then that did it. That was it.
Oh.
Phoenix says you also need to ask if the hunting target was a CNN anchor. That's right. Then it would be Wolf Blitzer, who sounds like a wolf and a reindeer. Or a wolf and a very aggressive linebacker.
Maybe he was just a really good chef, like a Wolfgang Puck.
Oh, then you know. Oh. Sly Rye says, oh my God, the D2 Mighty Ducks reference on point. Thank you. I pride myself on shit like that. O says, did I miss the Stuttering John talk? No, I got a little bit of Stuttering John. It's more of a personal Stuttering John story.
Oh, really?
That I have to tell you guys tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had an interaction with Stuttering John now, and I'm excited to tell you about it. Wubba Lubba says, what if I'm in the Pulp Fiction universe and have a messy situation I need cleaned up? Well, then you need the wolf. Shit, that's all you had to say, Negro.
I think you love that line.
It's because it's the closest I can get, baby.
I know.
It's the closest I can get.
When he goes to the bean aisle, he actually always picks up a can of the Negro beans because he likes that one.
It's Negro. Thank you.
That's not how you say it.
Every time Walter White says his address in Breaking Bad, I'm like, come on, Walt, put some stank on it.
You know, it's so close.
Negro Arroyo Lane. Come on, lean in, Walt. You'll sell meth, but you won't drop it all away.
I don't know. Did he ever... There weren't many black actors in that show, actually. I think Tyrus was like the only one.
They all died, yeah.
He was the only one. And he hated him.
Not only did they not have many black actors, they had an entire gang of white supremacists.
With actual swastikas on their
Yeah.
neck.
By the way, I did think
Very
that was
rooted for
I
them.
did think that was kind of gay, like how they leaned on that. Like they had each guy had multiple swastika tattoos just in case they were in frame and you couldn't see a swastika somewhere.
You know what I didn't like about them? I don't like that they got to kill Hank when they weren't even a big part of the show.
Yeah, but it kind of pushes the idea that they're big shitty enforcers and Walt will do anything to stay alive.
No, I totally get that part. It's just that he's a big character here.
Yeah.
Bringing down the biggest character, and they kill him.
I Sneeze Profanity says if he was pushing penny stocks and doing Quaaludes, yeah, then she would have shot Jordan Belfort, otherwise known as the Wolf of Wall Street. The only black actor in Breaking Bad sold fried chicken. I mean, well, he was Chilean.
I forgot about him.
I don't know if that counts as black. I think if we ask our black listeners, they would say, whoa, 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 whoa. When the fuck did Chileans become black?
You did say the second time around, oh, of course he has a chicken shop. You did say that.
Did I say that?
You did say
I might have been
that.
sleeping. I get sleep racist sometimes.
You do. You tell me not to go down certain streets with my cell phone.
I just get sleepy and weird shit comes out of my face. All right. Thank you very much to Matt Melt. He said, y'all some female dogs. I believe he means to say we as bitches. 2:15 away from our goal tonight. There's the PayPal link in the chat. It's also pinned to the top of the page. Help us hit that goal. We'll do a half hour of overtime at the end of the night. Guys, this is a bit interesting. You remember Brendan Schaub had his new whiskey?
Yes.
Tiger Thick?
Named after his spawn.
Yes, named after his son and the gay way he spells the word thick. So he has this Tiger Thick whiskey. He had an Instagram for Tiger Thick whiskey.
Okay.
He gave the job of running the Tiger Thick whiskey Instagram account to his little sidekick bitch boy, Mark Harley. Well, Mark Harley has a bad habit of indulging Brendan's worst demons on the haters bee. You know, Brendan has this idea that I just won't read it. I just won't see it because I get myself in trouble talking about the haters bee. So I'll just ignore it and pretend everything's cool. Mark Harley is more of the belief that you should always try to fight the entire internet.
Lest you look like a bitch.
So Mark Harley, using the Tiger Thick whiskey Instagram, started fighting with everyone on the internet.
Oh, no.
Calling people bitches and fuckboys and all of this stuff.
This is one time where Brendan's actually in the right, where it's like, okay, if I pretend they don't exist, they just don't exist, right? I'm fine.
So they removed the Tiger Thick Instagram.
Like the whole thing's gone.
Yeah, it's not
man.
available anymore.
How embarrassing your whiskey account is removed.
Yeah.
Because your employees have gone wild.
What I had heard on Revenge of the Sis, by the way, if you guys want really good Mark Harley coverage, Royce and Mersch do a really good job of it. They do a lot of Mark Harley stuff. But this fucking creep, he just went on and again was just fighting with everyone. Anyone who said anything bad about Tiger Thick whiskey, fuck you, you're a hater, you piece of shit. I bet you wouldn't say that shit to my face. And Brendan just went, all right, delete the Instagram.
You're gone.
Like, okay, you can do that on your own Instagram and be whatever,
piece of shit you want.
Little fuckboy you want to. But if you're doing it on someone else's, not only their Instagram, but a brand that they represent.
A new one, too. A new one that you're probably getting paid to manage.
So now Brendan Schaub is out on Instagram for his whiskey. You've got Mark Harley, who's now, I guess, I don't know if he's in the doghouse or what, or if he makes very little money, so they just keep him around. No idea.
Yeah, what do you do if you're Brendan? Do you fire that guy? I mean, you should fire him. Otherwise, you kind of look like you have no backbone.
Yeah, I know I saw a clip. I didn't bring it to the show tonight because it wasn't interesting enough.
Okay.
But it is Brendan Schaub on his show. And Brendan doesn't really get mad during his shows. Brendan tries to be Mr. Cool all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess he heard a phone go off, and he's in the middle of talking, and he's like, and I don't think he's going to do it. And he goes, Mark, turn your phone off, please. And then went right to his rant, and it was like a boiling rage you saw in Brendan's eyes for a second that he let go of immediately.
Okay.
And I'm like, looks like Brendan might be a little pissed at old Mark Harley.
At least he's a
moment.
Fighter with potential CTE that can contain it.
Right.
Right? He's not hitting people.
I mean, Brendan Schaub got in shit because he decided to accuse Kalila and Bobby Lee of running a subreddit that was shitting on him and decided to threaten Bobby Lee over the phone. I'm telling you that guy has more self-control than this Mark Harley guy.
It's not good, right?
That's not a good look at all. So that's the latest on old Brendan. It looks like Tiger Thick Whiskey's Instagram is going to have to undergo a facelift.
Would you like some Tiger Thick to celebrate your 5,000 subscribers?
Not in the least. I would not like it on a train.
I wonder how much that shit goes for.
I saw $85 a bottle.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's what I saw online. I saw $85.
That better be some good fucking whiskey for that.
Trident says, looks like he got his Instagram back. Well, I don't think he got it back. I think he just scrubbed it and then brought it back. Like, he never got blocked or banned or anything.
He's very much doing a let's start fresh, and I'm probably running it myself.
He had to clean up the damage that Mark Harley did, and then he brought it back after that.
God, I feel like you should fire somebody who does that to your brand.
Well, he sees something in the guy. Robert says, who has never, nor be ever sold inventory? Brenda's Tiger Thick or Callan's garbage overpriced sandals. I bet you, in fairness, they're both selling pretty well because they went on Rogan and plugged them. And I bet you got a lot of sales out of that.
His sandals had some kind of douchey name, though. I wouldn't buy them because of that.
Citizen M says, any update on your Sven video? Genuinely just curious. Yes, tomorrow has to be the day. April and I have to do the Red Bar Sven video tomorrow. What?
We should have done that today.
We didn't have time.
We were really
today.
busy, I guess.
I had Hughezy on today. We had a lot of stuff going on. I was editing all afternoon, so we were a little busy. We're excited about hitting 5,000 subs tonight. If you haven't heard, 5,006, Buzzy says. At the moment. Very cool. Thank you, Buzzy. Thank you, everybody. 2:15 away from our goal tonight. If you feel like chipping in and completing the perfect day, knocking out the goal in the morning, like right away, too.
Very cool.
And then hitting the 5,000 subs. And then if we could hit that goal and do an extra half hour for you guys, that would be fun as well. 2:15 away. There's the PayPal link in the chat. Super chats and all that count as well. Somebody asked about the Stuttering John thing. And I do want to acknowledge Brian in the chat. Yes, Thick Boy Studios is owned by Brendan's father.
Yep.
And not Brendan. So that is 100% true. He's not bullshitting there.
The father doesn't like to talk about it.
No, I mean, would you? So the Stuttering John thing is very simple. It's actually on the thumbnail for this stream. Here it is. I have never tweeted at Stuttering John.
Okay.
I have never had a personal one-on-one with Stuttering John ever. But I am happy to report that I now possess this. I have been blocked by... Oh, my tummy came out. Oh, no, that was an Ethan Ralph moment. I have been blocked by Stuttering John Melendez. Yes. Do you know what this means?
What have you done?
Do you know what it means?
That means that he's watching. Right?
John Melendez has watched himself some steel toe, and it caused him to emotionally react. Thank you, John.
Now I'm wondering if I'm
you.
blocked. He wouldn't have blocked me, right? There's no way, just because I'm in the video.
Well, here's the only reason I think I might have been blocked on Twitter specifically. I was on Carl's show.
Oh, that's right. You were.
We've done some Stuttering John stuff that's done 5,000-6,000 views. Nothing big, but nothing small. So it feels great to just be on John's radar.
That is very fun. It's very fun to like recognize that you've never reached out to this person.
Yeah.
They still blocked you.
I mean, it's an honor. I'm absolutely honored to be blocked by Stuttering John Melendez. Do you want to check your phone real quick? See if you're...
Would you like me to?
Yeah, just search for Stuttering John. I think it's just Stuttering John on Twitter. See if you're blocked. What an honor, says Return Trip. Yes. Citizen M says, in the words of Jordy Jordan, welcome to the band world. I'm enjoying it. I've got a lot of the dabblers out there saying, hey, congratulations. This is just step one. Looks like you made it.
That looks like I'm not blocked, right?
Yeah.
All good.
You are not blocked by Stuttering John.
I just followed him, though.
Not as fucking cool as I am. I'll tell you that shit. It was probably the Who Are These Podcasts thing that got you blocked. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt if it was the Who Are These Podcast things that led to our demise.
No one likes to have a fun back and forth.
Right. And it's not like, I mean, the only time I ever block, and I don't block anybody on Twitter. I just mute them. And the only time I ever mute people is if you're annoying me.
I just block you.
Like, you're just at me all the time. Like,
Yeah.
Jake, I had to mute Jake. And it wasn't because he was shitting on me or saying anything bad. It was just every couple of notifications was fucking Jake. And I'm just like, I don't care.
I finally
So I just muted
blocked him because he went literally within a span of 10 minutes. Oh, April's the best thing fucking ever. And then fuck her if she's the worst. Okay.
He has a hard time deciding. Mr. Monkeypox says, I put a poll that said, what does John's breath smell like more? 1, welfare cheese, or 2, his daughter's penis? And I have yet to be blocked, but I'll get there soon, I hope.
Ew.
I mean, that's a fucking hardcore question you're asking.
That was really gross.
Sure. Michaela says, got you beat. I'm blocked by David Duke. Oh, well, he makes me call him Dr. David Duke, but then that's just me. Actually, I got to give Gavin McInnes credit for something. Gavin McInnes did one of my favorite bits I've ever seen. He brought David Duke on his show back when he was on Compound Media. Called him Dr. David Duke, was really respectful, and the entire time just talked to him about like organic gardening, a cookbook that David Duke had released. Didn't talk to him about black people, politics, race, nothing. He brought David Duke on, a guy who at one time was the Grand Wizard of the KKK, and just talked to him about his cookbook. It was like the first 10 minutes I'm watching, I'm like, what the fuck, Gav? What are you doing? And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, shit. He's actually just, and then 20, 30 minutes, and you're just like, he's just going to have David Duke on.
Just talk about it.
And they're going to talk about his fucking cookbook. It's like when Rogan brought Mel Gibson on, and you're like, oh, shit. Is he going to talk about Mad Max and all this other shit? Nope. Talk to him about stem cells.
Isn't that
the
weird?
entire time, he just talked to him.
How many other things are there to talk about with him?
9,000.
9,000.
Jews being 4,000 of them.
The phone calls.
The phone calls.
Oh my God, the phone calls.
What do you think of them broads, Mel? Carlos says, I'm blocked by Jennifer Lopez. Okay, that's an honor.
How does that happen?
I got you both beat. Ron Jeremy retweeted me before he was canceled. Well, he wasn't canceled. He was convicted of rape. I mean, that's a little different than canceled.
That is a weird line he's drawing.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say that Ron Jeremy was canceled. He was convicted. There's a big difference. Oh, man, that Charles Manson was out on a farm, and then, God, all of a sudden he got canceled.
Naska's very much like we're not sure, though.
Yeah.
So,
oh, fucking cancel culture coming for the hedgehog. This is bullshit.
innocent until proven guilty, my man.
Max says, I'm blocked by DSP. Check and mate. Well, you got me there.
Somehow he didn't block me yet.
No, he hasn't blocked me
I think I've commented to him a few times. No, I can't. He doesn't allow it. I've just retweeted some things.
Yeah.
That's right.
World's Worst Artist says, I got blocked by Keffels. They fear me. That's true. Keffels does identify as they, them, I think. I'm not sure. Wow, that was very nice of you to be very inclusive of their pronouns. 2:15 away from our goal tonight. Let's see if we can knock that down. We got about 40 minutes until we pass around the offering plate, play some music, and ask for your funds. If you feel like chipping in before that, there's the PayPal link in the chat. It's also pinned to the top of the page. If you want to contribute on YouTube or PayPal, either one is great. Let's knock out that goal so we don't fall further behind this week. We're only behind by 60, and we got a big prize show tomorrow night, so hopefully we can make that up. But let's continue on the rest of the show. Thank you guys very much. If you want to become a VIP, $250 in 1 week. The listeners can attest they got their VIP packages this week. All 3 T-shirts, the hoodie, the stickers.
They love it.
Entrance into the $100 prize drawing every month, and new merch items go to you absolutely free.
Tickets to our event.
Tickets to all of our events. That is, of course, if you become a Steel Toe VIP. Let's continue on with the stories we've got for you tonight. April, you're going to hate this. April has been taunted by the fact that she had 1 deer so far this year come within her path, and she missed it high. And now she may never see another deer again this year. Who knows?
That's how it always feels, doesn't it?
You never know.
I don't know if you know, but...
Well, she's going to see this, and, you know, these great elusive creatures that you can't find anywhere are literally just running out in front of people on the road. You know, you put all this...
Isn't that the dumbest fucking thing in the world?
You just put all this shit on you, and, you know, I don't want to be smelly, and then all of a sudden, fucking car exhaust, and they're just like, right over the road.
I've never got that. It's so stupid. I can put in, like, hours of prep work and, you know, making sure I got everything just right. I'm silent, everything right. And don't see a whole thing in 4 fucking hours. I get in my truck and they're all right there in front of my truck on the road. Every single fucking time.
That's why sometimes you hunters, I think you go overboard with the smelly shit and all that. I'm wondering if there isn't something about our civilization that they're drawn to.
But then if you don't do it, they don't show up either. So how will you ever know?
I'm just saying they follow my fucking exhaust like it's catnip. So
I have actually almost killed more deer with a truck than a bow.
Exactly. All of us have.
Yeah.
So maybe you hunters have been fucking up all this time. I want to throw a thank you out to Gerald Gutsu II. He's been chapterizing our shows for us.
Yes.
And I did tell him, you know, send April your information. We'll send you out a hoodie.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Yeah. So, Gerald, we're going to send you out a hoodie. Friday, we put the orders in.
Oh, shit.
So if you're a VIP or you want to become one, the orders are going out Friday. Otherwise, they go out next month, the ones after that. So thank you very much, Gerald, for chapterizing our shows. I just don't have time to sit down and do it some days, so it's very nice that Gerald is doing that. Yep. Birdman with $5 says, should I have gotten my VIP stuff this week?
It's coming.
You'll get it.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. It'll come probably tomorrow or the next day. If it's not there by Friday, then I would be like, what the fuck happened?
Lucky package.
210 away from our goal tonight. Thank you, Birdman, for the $5. 210 away from the goal. Never going to see one if you're inside doing the show. Never going to see
it's a never-ending trail of shit for me sitting here working. And why aren't you outside?
Rupert with $9.99 says, I appreciate April, mainly because she's the same garbage I came from. I mean, Lich is the liquidy garbage at the bottom, but garbage nonetheless.
Thanks, Rupert.
You guys are pieces of shit.
We're just kindred spirits, aren't we?
I mean, yeah, just trash from a trash place. I get it. At least he's not ashamed.
Well, thanks for taking me into your trash bin.
Well, thank you, Rupert. It puts us at $200 even away from our goal today. Maybe we can knock that out before we pass the offering plate around. There's the links in the chat and pinned to the top of the page. So I wanted to show you this to show you that there are deer out there.
Okay.
They do exist. You just got to know where they are and how to catch them. So this might give you an idea of where to put a deer stand.
You're helping.
Next time around. That's what I'm here for. So here it is. This is in Michigan.
Okay.
Southwest Michigan. See, there you go. This is a dash cam. And it just a normal drive, normal night, and then all of a sudden, whoa!
Holy fucking shit. That thing cleared a car.
That fucking thing just leapfrogged over a vehicle. You see that one made it? This one went, oh, shit.
That was a fucking ballsy ass doe.
Could you imagine striking one of those with an arrow mid-jump?
That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be a killer shot.
I don't know the exact statistics, but I think deer can clear a 10-foot fence. Damn near.
I still don't think they're supposed to be able to do that, though.
They can. It's scary. Like you saw the apple orchard we went to, they had those high-ass fences. That's absolutely to keep deer out.
Yeah. Rain says, hunting with a bow and gun is very gay. Real humans hunt with hands. I would agree with you, sir.
Aaron actually just sits in the stand with my buck knife, just waiting so he can jump onto it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm like John J. Rambo. I sit up there with my own fashioned spear, and then I jump down, and I just downward thrust. I take them.
That made me just think of this. Negan's baseball bat is up for sale.
The real one?
The real one.
Oh, fuck, we can't afford that.
I have no idea how much it is, but it is for sale.
I wish, but it's not going to happen. Rain theorizing that was actually a kangaroo that we just saw.
I fucking hate kangaroos.
Black Ornament says someone posted on Mindceptor, those guys, that April should do evening shows wearing an open coat jacket. The man is an R-slur, but he's goddamn right. Well, that's true. So he is mentally retarded, but, even a blind squirrel, as they say.
Saying I should wear, like, my black sports jacket blazer thing with nothing under it.
I think what he's saying is he's remarkably horny and hasn't gotten pussy for a while.
I did block him so I don't get his invites anymore.
Oh, did you? That's too bad. Seems like he's got a great idea. Seems like he spends an awful lot of time thinking about steel toe, which I thank you for, sir. That's I'm glad that we live in your head that much.
I think just because he said that, you should get on here with an open sports jacket.
I'll accept the challenge. Absolutely. Let's go to this one. These next couple of stories are for April. They're mutant dog stories. Citizen M says, holy fuck, that is a good idea. Right? Those retards, they come up with some decent stuff. And by the way, to pretend they're not fans at this point is a little ridiculous. Guys, you watch more than an average fan does. You really want to work with us. Come on. It's just time to admit it's embarrassing at this point, kiddos.
Maybe we would hit the goal, no problem with the open sport jacket idea, though.
There you go.
We could both try it.
Well, we're 200 away. We'll see if we get there tonight. If we don't, then it's going to have to become a full-fledged porn channel.
We can just use the fashion tape and just get it right to the side of the nipples, just so it's just cleavage.
Right there. All right, guys, 200 away. We do have to knock that out. Sorry to get that way, but we do have about a half hour until we pass around the offering plate. $200 away. If you feel like chipping in, let's do it tonight. If you haven't done $5 or $10 this month and you're able to, please do. Let's knock out that $200 goal and do a half hour of overtime tonight. Falling behind by $260 this week would be a hell of a hole. It would be a hell of a mountain to climb.
Yikes.
As it were. So there you go. $200 away from tonight's goal. There's the links. KF says, I think you guys just solved your ad revenue. Yeah, we sure did.
We can get sponsored by a blazer company.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve, yeah. Pure romance.
Oh, sure. Let's find out what the fuck happened in Alabama and maybe see if we need to get a new water treatment plant there because I don't think this is supposed to happen.
Thank you, Matt. Well, a dog owner in Helena is celebrating his French Bulldog's unique addition to her litter. She gave birth to a green puppy. Yeah, Mark Ruffin is the dog.
By the way, how bad is this guy faking it? I feel like this guy's caved someone's fucking eardrum in.
I don't know.
At one point, he's like, isn't this just the cutest thing?
I don't know. What do you mean? He's a failed football player or something?
No, not failed anything. I'm just saying this is just a newscaster who doesn't want to be telling this story.
Oh, sure.
But he's a team player, so he's making the most of it. I don't think any guy is this yeehaw about a story like this.
Why do they have an igloo cooler?
That guy's kidney is in it. He's going to sell it because they don't make a lot of money on these newscasts anymore.
Okay.
Dog owner and owner of Big Raja Bullies. He joins us now in the studio with his puppy phenomenon. All right, now tell us about...
Of all the things going on. Oh, maybe he keeps the green puppy in a cooler.
Why is your puppy in a cooler? Don't do that.
Why not keep a puppy in a cooler?
Because when you pick the cooler up by the handle, it closes and it can't breathe.
Well, if you want to get picky about it.
Is this puppy alive?
Fingers crossed.
this puppy. First of all, what was
He's
your reaction
sleeping.
when you saw this?
When I first saw the dog, I was like, I thought it was dirty or something, because that's what the
I thought it was dirty.
Thought it was dirty. I thought it fell into that green dirt that you hear so much about.
That green dirt.
Yeah, I thought it had gotten into the green dirt. Thank you very much to Josh for the $5 on PayPal, breaking the PayPal cherry tonight, if you will. We are now 195 away from tonight's goal.
The doctor said she didn't even know what it was. So I got home, I cleaned it about 4 times that night.
This dumb motherfucker thought the dog was dirty.
This shit won't come off.
Man, I kept scrubbing him. He was bleeding and shit, and that green shit would not come off of him.
I can't
I thought
even...
maybe he done got shot by the aliens in Independence Day.
He's the Grinch.
I said, good Lord, I got me a Grinch dog.
He got slimed by Slimer.
Man, he's in Ghostbusters and shit. So I kept dubbing that puppy in the tubbing. And wouldn't you know, he come out greener than I am Sam, motherfucker.
Why does he talk like that?
Because I'm racist.
Back and forth, I let the mother clean it because they're even better at cleaning with their tongue.
Wait, whoa,
Wow,
time out. You were cleaning it with your tongue?
This guy breeds puppies. I want you to remember this.
Did he just say I gave it to the mom because they're better at cleaning with their tongues, as though he was cleaning with his tongue?
That is what this sounded like.
Somebody's nervous to be on TV, I think.
He actually tried cleaning it with that simple green cleaner, and he just made it worse.
Oh, no. I'm glad he gave it back to the mom. His next idea was to put it in a Debbie Green bag.
And it just never went away. The next day she was still green, and the day after that she was still green.
Yeah, and she's still green now.
Yeah.
So let's actually take her out and show the...
April, he really does have the puppy in a cooler.
You cannot do that. It's not going to breathe. And by the way, this thing's brand new, and you took it away from its mama's teat.
Did everyone just kind of look at him as he walked through with the dog in a cooler and went, bro, what are we doing?
I think that's not kosher for the
No,
pet
I
world,
don't
is
think
it?
you're
I don't
supposed
think
to be
so.
carrying pets around in a fucking cooler.
Folks, how she looks. I don't think, does she have a name yet?
Dude, did you see how he picked it up?
He
just grabbed it by the side and went, yeah.
This is a brand new little dude.
This is the worst dog owner I've ever
She
seen.
was still green.
He is reckless.
And the day after that she was still green.
Yeah, and she's still green now.
Yeah.
So let's actually take her out and
No,
show the
watch this.
folks,
Watch him carry the dog.
How she looks. I don't think does she have,
He's just picked him up by the side.
You can't even like do one of these or something. Support.
out and show the folks
fuck.
how she looks. I don't think does she have a name yet. I don't think she's a name.
I'm thinking of calling her Chloe, but I'm not sure.
Look at Chloe. She's so adorable.
Yeah, Chloe, the little green Frenchie.
Okay, now yeah, and she's
Oh
a
my God.
French bulldog.
Yeah, she's a French bulldog. She's a fluffy carrier, so her coat will be a little bit more thick.
It's weird to hear him talk about like technical terms for the dog because you're like, bro, do you know what the fuck you're doing?
Things like pistachio.
I know.
Now you told us, told me earlier we were talking
Shaking
how
like a
this
leaf.
actually happened.
He's Ethan Kleining.
She wasn't. Her
He looks exactly like Ethan.
A little bit.
Ethan, after he falls asleep with green M&Ms on his belly.
That stupid fucking thing is cute though.
mother wasn't supposed to give birth yet.
Yeah, she actually came in early. I went downstairs to check on her. I was going to check her temperature to see if she was progressing and to go and have the babies.
He
And,
doesn't know these terms. He
They had
doesn't
two
know.
puppies in the cage.
Oh shit. Well, that's a green dog.
Would you?
I didn't.
Would you adopt
would I
him?
fuck it? No, I wouldn't
No,
fuck that
would not
dog.
would you fuck
I
it.
wouldn't fuck the dog. Oh, they're saying full screen this idiot, please. That was it. I mean, that was just him. I don't want to hear more about the green dog. I just wanted to watch that guy fumble and fuck it up. Oh my god.
I think that's more concerning, like his lack of knowledge on this subject when he's a dog breeder.
Yeah.
Like I'd worry less about the green color.
Yeah, people are saying he keeps the fucking dog in a cooler.
That's not okay. And plus, it's actually not okay to take a little tiny puppy like that away from its mother. She's probably freaking out right now, by the way.
He's reaching out, he's grabbing it by its tail and like, look what I got.
It's a Hulk puppy.
Oh, Lenny from Of Mice and Men would have taken better care of that dog.
Yeah, like let's just hold this poor little thing that can't support his own head and while he's squirming.
Also, our audience is saying that this is fake. This guy definitely dyed that dog for clout.
You would think if he did it like on purpose, that would be more green. That's like a weird off color.
Yeah. And
Let's see
that
now.
just
Now I
kinda
have to
blew
see.
me away once I seen that.
She had it on her own.
Yeah, she had them on her own, and then I helped her get the last 3.
You're right. That does not look like it's fur color because it looks like that green yellow shit is like over the dark
It looks
spots.
like it. Well, it is. It looks like it looks like a gray dapple with greenish yellow over it. But if you look closer, like on the close up, it looked like there was an outline where his legs were white, and there's a cutoff to the green.
Bro, your dog's got hepatitis.
He just
Sorry
went
to
over
tell
it
you.
with like an old yellow marker quick.
Yeah.
The 5th one took a while and it didn't make it. And after that, I had to rush her to the hospital to get an emergency C-section to get the other 3 puppies
Look
out.
at him. He's just
Yeah,
tilting the
this
dog
was
on his
supposed to be
side.
the entire birth was supposed to be a C-section. Bro.
Yeah, the entire birth this litter is supposed to have C-section.
Look at it. He's
He said this litter is supposed to have C-sections, but I came home and she had already given birth to a couple, so fuck it. One of the dogs died. God, this guy is really
say
bad
that
at this.
she was early, but I mean, you can't be taking this pup away from his mom right now.
I think an investigation is warranted.
Or holding it like this. Stop doing that.
You're saying that this guy does not seem like a credible breeder?
My parents have raised puppies for, years on and off, and I know damn well you got to be careful. They're like tiny jelly beans with skeletons.
They're not supposed to be able to have them naturally.
So this whole thing has kind of been a strange situation.
Yeah, the whole situation was
already.
strange. Strange enough
The hottest part was buying all the highlighted. I mean, shit. God damn it. Fucked up my bit.
that I seen 2 puppies in there and they were living and everything was good. Take her to the vet and now I have a green dog.
A green dog. All right, now as we close this one out, you do have a company in there.
Oh my God!
Stop picking them up
He's
like
still
that.
picking up more dogs out of the cooler and flipping them.
Pick them up under their tummies, not tummy
There's
up.
another one to see the difference.
Yeah, I just want to show you the difference. This is what she should
So
look
he's
like.
carrying multiple dogs inside of a cooler.
In a fucking cooler. I bet he doesn't even have a blanket in there.
Because they both are lilac merles.
And tell the folks very quickly about your company, Big Raja Bullies.
Yeah, Big Raja.
Big Raja Bullies is the name of the company, in case you're looking for a dog that he can color with a highlighter.
Yes, there's going to be a purple one next month.
Bullies, a family breeding company, working with high-end fluffies out of Louisiana, and they
High-end
have the
fluffies.
best, the top-of-the-line dogs.
And how can people reach out to you if they are interested or want more information?
They can reach out to me on Instagram at Big Raja Bullies.
Oh, that's good. You know, you
BIGRAJ.
never want to have a website or an email or anything professional that they can go to and check out. Just go to his Insta, where he's holding the dogs upside down like this.
No one's going to ask him about the cooler.
Or the fact that dog does not look like it was born that color.
No one's going to ask him, like, oh, are you sure it's okay you brought them here away from their mom so young?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I will say, people are saying in the chat, Jesus, put it down, you monster.
He's being harsh on them.
I know.
They can't support themselves yet.
Mikey Two Milk says, I Googled it. It happens when the white fur comes into contact with green bile in the womb. It's rare, but this does happen.
I was going to be that farm kid where I'm like, I don't know if it got stained from like some weird afterbirth shit or bile, but that's the only explanation.
That is that thing is going to have shaken puppy syndrome. Yeah, everybody
Yes.
is saying, put it down. Put that dog down.
They've all got CTE already.
Yeah, they're all just Brendan Schaub dogs.
Oh, no.
Big Raja Bully, corner of 157th and MLK Boulevard, says Shane.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Electric Shoes. What fucking dog breeder doesn't have a dog crate?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's breaking all the rules.
I'll answer that question. That dog breeder doesn't have a dog crate.
Like, we've all seen it on the news before. The news channel, if this was that important, they could have sent some new intern out to his place to, like, film the puppies,
Yeah.
you know? You didn't have to bring him into the studio.
No, probably not. Tori says, I have anxiety from how he was holding those
Yes.
puppies.
They're going to all break their backs.
Whoa, their what?
their backs.
Their backs. Guys, 195 away from that goal. 20 minutes until we pass the offering plate around. Let's see if we can knock that goal down a little bit before that segment. If you're feeling generous towards Steel Toe, please do chip in today, whether it's the PayPal or Super Chats or whatever it is. We are over 5,000 subs. That
Crazy.
is awesome news. Thank you guys very much for putting us over 5,000. That is very nice of you. We hope we hope we can continue climbing in the next few months, hitting all those milestones in subscribers and keeping the show growing. That would be fantastic. Right now, we are in the next 25 minutes going to have to end the show way behind unless we can start knocking that out. All right, on we go. Another dog story. This one is not exactly a yellow-dyed, cutesy French bulldog story. This one is out of York County, South Carolina, where they seized 300 dogs in a dog fighting sting.
Oh, no.
300 dogs in a dog fighting sting. Would you like to make any guesses?
Obviously, they're all pit bulls, right?
What? Why would you say something like that?
The largest dogfighting bust in South Carolina history. Now, these are just some of the 80 dogs that were all rescued in York County. Channel 9's Dan Maddox walks us through this massive operation and the impact that stretches far beyond these animals.
This is the largest bust in South Carolina's history. More than 300 dogs rescued, 20 people arrested, and this evening we are told that number could be climbing.
Got a broken leg here.
It is physically.
You know what's really weird about these stories is every time there's a dog fighting story out there, it always seems that they have a shitload of pit bulls to fight. I mean, I've always heard that if a pit bull is wild or anything like that, it's because of bad ownership. I'm telling you, there must be a lot of bad owners out there. I mean, because I would think that if there was a particular dog breed that you kept breeding to fight, it would be because there's something inherent to that breed that makes it better for that thing.
Aggression, maybe.
But I've been told that that's not the case with these pit bulls. It just happens to be that they all have bad owners.
That's what I've been told.
Who would have thought?
Emotionally grueling work. The Humane Society of the United States and animal rescue groups across South Carolina are moving more than 300 dogs to safety. This, the result of a joint operation by state and local law enforcement agencies.
This is just
raided
sad.
23 locations and shut down dogfighting operations in these 5 counties.
That is so fucked up. Like just running dogfighting rings. Just how do you get there? I want to know what a person's process is as to how they get to the fucking
how did I get to be
how do you
leader
get
of
to be a leader of a
ring?
dog fighting ring?
I don't know. Like, you just have to be down on your luck, right? And you've got to be like grasping at straws. Like, what is the easiest fucking thing I could do? But then you have to invite people into it and hope that they don't turn you in.
Yeah, I mean, that's the weirdest thing. And then to get 300 dogs and you're fighting, and I'm sure you're making a lot of money, and then people go and they gamble and everything else.
That is gross. That means there has to be just hundreds, if not thousands of people out there that's okay with it.
Yeah, that's not just you like gambling. You're fucked up.
Like, think about what they just said, too. That was the largest bust in South Carolina. That's not even, like, one of the largest busts in the country.
Well, the largest bust in South Carolina's got to be up there with one of the biggest in the country. I imagine that part of the country is where you find.
Though.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Vick had a really big one.
Right, and if you're a Michael Vick, how do you get to that point, too?
Right, if you already have millions of dollars, why are you running a dogfighting ring?
Well, why did Walt keep cooking meth?
He is not a real person, April. That is Bryan Cranston playing a character.
I'm just saying, I'm sure that happens to some people. Like, oh, I've got the money. I'm bored. What do I do now?
Or your friends come to you with an idea, and they're like, hey, man, you want to help me finance this? Man, I can't lose on these dogfighting rings. I don't know.
To just, like, dogfighting in general, it's so brutal. It's like cockfights, too. It's like, it's so brutal to watch such a thing. Like, that's a weird group of people.
Some are saying in the chat, as long as it's not plow dog fighting. I got to talk about that in just a second.
Don't.
But first, I got to thank a ton of people. Tori, welcome to the Yeehaw Club. Orange Boy
Thank
with
you.
$10 says, if you pull the tooth, make sure to show us. Thank you for that. Alrix with $20 super chat says, I'm running out of days to add my September donation. Take my tips. Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
And Jay Santos says, congrats on 5K. I'm a little drunk tonight. My apologies for cluttering your chat. You're fine. We've had a very busy chat tonight. It's hard to keep up sometimes. So we got to knock $30 off that goal. Guys, we are 165 away. You're giving us a fighting chance here. Let's keep it going. 15 minutes until we play the music and pass the offering plate around for that last 5 minutes. Let's really get close on that goal. Everybody chip in a little bit, and we'll knock that thing out in no time and do an extra half hour. We'll go till 9:30 tonight instead of 9 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Hamburger Steak says, pull the tooth live on stream. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and pass on that one. I will not be pulling my tooth. The dentist seems to think, I don't think I've talked to you guys since this happened.
No, actually, I think you skipped it.
Yeah, I talked to the dentist yesterday, and they said, look, you've got an infection that kind of took hold after the root canal from, you bled during the thing, the tooth's still alive, so on and so forth. We're going to kill out that infection, and then we're going to crown the tooth. They don't feel that the tooth's existence is in danger at all.
Well, yeah.
They just feel like there was some blood and stuff that maybe, and it's gotten the swelling and everything with the tooth, and now we got a little infection we got to fight.
As dentists, they told me to. They're like, we're compelled to save it since we've put so much work into it.
Right.
So I just wish it would be gone, kind of.
Mad Max Mardigan says, I really don't see the difference between this and boxing or human pit fighting, but at the same time, I'm a sociopath. Yeah, you know what? I think that's probably a pretty accurate read on the situation. Lando says, maybe don't eat Burger King after your next dental procedure. Did I go to Burger King?
Yep. Yeah, you did. You had 2 cheeseburgers.
Oh, that's right. I did. I chewed on the left side, though.
What the fuck does that matter?
I don't know. Thank you to Sarah for $20 over on PayPal. That is huge tonight. Thank you. We are getting close. 145 away from our goal as we are. Oh, no, I already thanked for that one. Almost thought I missed out on somebody there. I don't like missing people. So yes, $20 coming in via PayPal. Thank you for that. 145 away from the goal. So we are getting close. 15 minutes away from the offering plate segment.
The thing that I think is kind of a difference about that dog fighting ring, though, is that those dogs clearly can't have a voice for themselves at all. They've just been thrust into a cage to fight another animal, and that's all they know now.
I think what Mad Max Mardigan was more saying was he's a sociopath.
Oh no, I got that.
I don't think it was really.
That's fine.
I think he understands the difference. He just doesn't care or he doesn't value the lives any differently.
Right.
Than he does the other. Yeah. The dog fighting thing, yeah, I just don't get. Like, you could do backyard fighting in the neighborhood with people. You could, do all this other shit and you fight dogs.
You could do something else that doesn't involve a life form that can't consent to the thing you're doing.
Yeah.
That's good.
What was the name of that? Somebody mentioned Kalila in the chat. What was the name of that YouTuber who included a clip of our show in his video? XLC?
Yes.
XLZ?
XLC.
Is that what his name was?
XLC.
That guy was great. He was, this guy he makes all these Kalila exposed videos. And his newest one, he puts a lot of work into these. In the newest one, he put about 5 minutes in, he put a little clip of our show in there, and I thought that was really cool.
XLP.
XLP. Okay, there we go. XLP. I just wanted to thank that guy because that was really cool of him.
That was cool.
Wubba Lubba says lossless. No, tomorrow, though, we are going to be reacting to the lossless Sven Stoffels thing and putting up a video on it independently. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I think we'll live stream it.
Okay.
I think that's the way to do it. No, Gurmy, not the XFL. They did not mention us
in
any of their stuff. Yeah, the Rock Bottom. They're supposed to be coming back.
The Rock Bottom?
Yes, Rock Bottom. XFL start. I think it's, February 18th.
See, that's cool. I thought that was a really cool concept.
Right. Yeah, right. They had something going before COVID.
Yeah, I was watching.
Who's going to be in the XFL? Is it going to be the same teams? Ownership group of Dwayne Johnson, Danny Garcia. By the way, who's Danny Garcia? Who'd he buy the XFL with?
Oh, isn't it his ex?
His ex-wife.
That's kind of weird.
His business partner.
That's very strange.
And the third in the history of the XFL brand, created and originally owned by Vince McMahon. So Vince sold it to The Rock. The teams... I just want a list of the fucking teams. Here we go. The Arlington Renegades, the Houston Roughnecks, the Vegas Vipers, the Orlando Guardians, the St. Louis Battlehawks, the San Antonio Brahmas.
I don't like that.
Well, The Rock might own them. He's called the Brahma Bull.
Yeah.
The Seattle Sea Dragons and the DC Defenders. So there's going to be an eight teams. Jim Haslett's going to be coaching. Hines Ward, Anthony Brecht, Rod Woodson, Wade Phillips, and Bob Stoops. Wow, they got some names for coaches, man. That's pretty cool. So February 18th, I'm guessing the week after the Super Bowl.
I'm excited for the return.
They're going to kick it off. Did you see the Mikey Garcia KO? I did not. I like Mikey Garcia, too. I should take a look at that. Von Kaiser says, didn't it already fail twice? It failed once. The other time it got shut down by COVID, and the people who owned it just couldn't take the financial hit.
Yep.
So they just had to, they sold it to The Rock, and now The Rock took a year off, and he's going to bring it back.
Whatever happened to the LFL?
The lingerie football league?
What happened to that?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they made it.
God, that seems like such a long time ago.
Yeah,
That's really weird.
Just don't think that they made the cut, the poor lingerie football league. 145 away from our goal. We have 10 minutes to hit it, and then we go to the begging panhandling segment to see if we can knock out the rest of that goal and do overtime. We're already behind $60 from last night. Hopefully we don't fall any further. Zen Rhino says it's still running. I know 2 people that play in it. Oh, well, you lucky devil. There's the PayPal links in the chat. YouTube super chats and memberships count as well toward that goal. Let's do one more story here, and then for overtime, we never did get to welcome Hollywood Snort Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
Back. We never got to do that. Alex Stein put out a new thing, and I actually have some hope for this one. I think this one could be okay.
Okay.
I told you Alex Stein's just got to do some new shit, develop some new gimmicks.
Yes, he does.
And now he's doing like a man on the street thing with people. That could work. His level of that crazy energy he's got.
Yeah, as long as it's not over the top yelling, I'd stick around for a little bit.
Yeah.
The yelling really, it does that thing that you say Will Ferrell does.
Yeah.
And it really gets to me.
I think so. Zen Rhino says, correction, it's called the Legends League, and their last game was in 2019. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. The Lingerie Football League is no more. Damn. World's Worst Artist says, Alex Stein stealing Stuttering John's act. Yeah, Alex Stein is the new Stuttering John. I'm sure he'd love to hear that.
Uh-oh.
All right, so one more story, and then we'll bust out the rattling tin can.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can knock out that $145 goal and do some overtime. A volleyball player she went to the news and she complained and said, this is terrible, this is offensive, because a referee made her take her beads out during a volleyball game. Now, I'm in a weird spot here because it's a black student and she's kind of intimating and hinting that this was something racial. But to me, this is, you're playing a sport where your head's going back and forth. Yes. And if you're wearing those beads and they're not secured, you could fuck somebody up.
That's my first thought. That could get in somebody's eye. You know, you're hitting someone in the face. Like that's going to fucking hurt.
If you go up for a spike and they go up for a block, you could basically whip them, depending on how long your hair is.
Yep.
But let's see. Let's see if the referee overreacted or if the girls overreacted.
New at 10 and only on 2, a battle brewing over a student athlete's rights. A volleyball player says she felt humiliated during a game because of her hairstyle. KPRC2's Brandon Walker is live outside Jersey Village High School where the game took place last week.
That guy had like a pose struck.
Yeah, that stance is weird.
Brandon.
Well, Keith, as we know, rules are rules, and in this case, the rules were crystal clear. It just seems the referee in question missed that.
Uh-oh. So the angle of the story is we're throwing the ref under the bus.
Yep. To me, first glance, though, her hair's not long enough to hit someone else.
You don't think so?
I think it was pretty short. Mm-hmm.
Think the ref was just being a little picky?
I do.
But that's the thing. Like, that's all it is then. Like, it shouldn't make the news. These shouldn't be news stories, but the news is being cunty. They know that people will make this kind of a low-key racial angle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, black hair and the referee. When the reality of it is the referee got a little big for his britches and he got a little authoritarian during the game. It wasn't about black or white or this or that. It was just a prick of a ref being a little too particular about the rules.
And you could probably clean this up in-house.
Yes.
It was very sad for me.
Santana Harris says she was humiliated, still is, because of what...
You guys see that? You all lost the bet. Okay, continue.
She said happened while warming up last week for a volleyball game, Cy Creek versus Jersey Village.
I see the referee talking to my coach and like pointing to me and making a big scene, and everybody's looking at me, and I felt very embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't think those beads are going to fuck anybody up.
They're not. Her hair's not long enough.
No.
She's fine.
She didn't know why she generated all the attention until her coach called her over.
She was telling me, and the ref was telling me, yelling at me in my face that I need to take all my beads out or else I couldn't play. And he was saying that I knew I couldn't play with them, that I was doing this on purpose.
Pictures show Harris, a ninth.
All right, you know what? This is kind of one of those stories where I came into it thinking one thing, and I'm going in thinking, oh, this fucking busybody.
I know. That's how I feel, too.
This ref is a douche. First of all, he's making me listen to a teenager explain something, which is one of the most monotonous things you can do.
Also, he does know, like, she can't just take those out. Like,
can't?
I think it's a process.
Ooh.
Ninth grader at Cy Creek High School wearing her hair with beaded braids. Santana's father, Trail Carson.
She felt discriminated against, she felt humiliated and disrespected that she was asked to do this when all season this had never been an issue at all.
And it should not be an issue, according to the Texas Association of Sports Officials, which changed its rules in February, allowing hair adornments such as beads, quote, as long as they are securely fastened and do not endanger other players.
See, this is where I know that this story did not have to be on the news and did not have to be a big deal.
Yeah.
When the news starts reading the website rules for hair and shit like that, it's like, okay, you guys are clearly going for an angle here. You're clearly you're setting some divisive shit up, and I hope people don't bite on that.
This ref's probably just thinking to himself, if one of your beads falls off, someone could step on it and slip.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just...
Rusty Grammer with $5 says, can you unban Tampa Terry, brother? He apologized and he knows what he did wouldn't hurt the channel. It was all fun again. No, you don't drop the N-bomb on the fucking phone and then get unbanned. Sorry, Terry.
Fuck that guy.
You took one too far. Sorry, pal. Nope. But thank you very much, Rusty Grammer. 140 away from our goal tonight and 5 minutes away from rattling the tin can and see if we can beg our way to overtime here and knock out that goal. Right now, we are a grand total for the week of 200 behind. 140 away from overtime tonight. Yeah, I caught this too, Real Joe. He says, did the news just say February?
Ew.
I thought I caught that too.
February.
Thought he fucked up February. But I didn't want to be the one to point it out. I thought I would be cunty if I did that.
Oh, that's okay.
Rain says, she looks like a dude I used to play college football with back in the day. She was very slight of shoulders. How do you even know?
Fine.
You know what I loved about that story is if you watch the dad in the background, he's sitting there shaking his head like he's about to cry the entire time. You're like, dude, it's not that bad.
Well, and they clearly used the words discriminated against, humiliated, and all the key words you need.
Right. Now, you ran into a prick of a referee.
Yeah.
That's just it. Like, all these little gossipy stories, I always got someone of whose side I'm on. And then by the end of the story, I'm like, would you both shut the fuck up? It's kind of like when two kids come to you with your problem. You're like, all right, you know what? You know what? You two just don't talk to each other for a while. All right?
Yep.
But who's in the right? It stopped mattering about who's in the right a long time ago. This is fucking idiotic.
You two forgot about
What
it.
are you doing right now? I had beads in and I wanted to play the sport, and then the referee told me I couldn't have the beads in. So then it was really humiliating because I had to take the beads out. But then I found out later when I looked at the website that I could have worn the beads, and the referee was wrong to make me take them out. Like, what was the fucking score?
But I felt discriminated against.
Who served first? I'm just trying to get to the fucking particulars of the game. So then I went to the news, and why? Why did you go to the news? Well, because then they talked to me, and I got to
use lawyer speak on TV.
I got to make lofty accusations against this shitty part-time high school referee who probably got $50 to ref that game. That's the other thing. You're getting $50 to ref the game. Why stick yourself out there?
Dude.
Let her put some kid's eye out. I don't give a shit.
Lately, well, not lately really, but like a lot of stories out there make me wonder why anyone is ever like a volunteer referee or a coach or something like that. Like you just can get in trouble for too much.
Why bother? Guys, I got Hollywood Snort Hogan and I got Alex Stein on deck, but unfortunately, we are running out of time, and I think we're about 140 away from our goal, and we've got 5 minutes left in the show. You know what that means. Let's see if we can knock it out. We are a listener-supported show. We live on listener contributions. We pay our staff with listener contributions. Unfortunately, this is the ugly part of the business. Coming to you in the last 5 minutes to see if you can all band together, team up, throw a couple bucks in the hat, and knock out that goal. 60 bucks behind for the week. I understand things are getting tough. Our weeks have definitely been behind the last couple, so Lord knows we get it. If there's anyone out there who hasn't chipped in yet this month, please feel free to do so now. There's the PayPal link in the chat. Also, Super Chats and memberships count as well. You can also become a Steel Toe VIP. $250 in a week gets you all of our merch, the 3 t-shirts, the hoodie, the 2 vinyl stickers. It also gets you an entrance into a $100 drawing every month and new merch when it comes out free to your door. Thank you very much. A big one coming in from Daniel, $50.
Thank you.
Coming in from Daniel. You are a lifesaver, sir. Thank you for over-supporting this program. We really appreciate when those big bombs come in to save our ass towards the end. $90 away. Let's see if we can knock out the rest of it. About 4 minutes to go. $90 away from our goal, which a lot more manageable than what we were dealing with earlier. Again, thank you to Daniel. Jay says, let Tampa Terry pay the overtime fee if he wants to get unbanned. No. Stevie J says, April is blinking in Morse code. Please help. What? No, really? She is not a captive here, I promise. Tell them you're not a captive. Tell them.
I'm not a captive.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, Jack, don't you worry about it, buddy. You've chipped into this show enough. Like I say, you throw in $5-10 a month to this program, to me, that is support. Sharing the show is support. If you don't have enough money or anything like that, sharing us out, subscribing, liking everything, YouTube Premium, all of that is ways to support the show. So don't you worry. The only people who should say sorry are the ones who stand by the screen and go, fuck you, Aaron, I ain't giving you shit. Could you? Yeah, of course I could, but go fuck your mother.
Yeah, and Jack, remember, it's okay.
Those are the people who, I don't give a fuck care. I'm just trying to be funny. There you go. All right, $90 away. Let's see if we knock it out, and then we go to Alex Stein and Hollywood Snort Hogan, and we got a couple other news stories coming up. World's Worst Artist says, fuck you, Aaron, I ain't giving you shit. See, I don't even get mad. That just bums me out a little. That's all.
Sad.
Just bums me out.
We got over 5K today.
We did. We got over our 5,000 subs. Cowpote, now is not the time to call at the moment, buddy. Thank you very much, though.
He's been listening all night, that means.
Wubba Lubba says, come on, pigs. Daddy needs some Snort Hogan. All right, well, you got 3 minutes. We're only $90 away, and you got 3 minutes. Remember, if we get inside of $50, we do it on what's called credit, and we just figure we'll hit the other $50 throughout the night. Trucker AA. Oh, there's Brian with $20.
Oh, thank you.
Over on PayPal. Thank you very much, Brian. That puts us at $70 for tonight, so a very good showing. Thank you guys very much for your support this evening. Again, got about 2 minutes plus before we run out of time. And then otherwise, it's $70 before until we hit that goal. Or 2 minutes until we wrap. Citizen M says, Jake, Aaron has been playing phone tag with you. Call him. Don't you? No, I have not. And we banned Jake's phone number a long time ago. Long time ago.
He's trying to reach us on Xvids now.
Yes, he's trying to communicate with us via pornography.
What if he uses it, what if he talks about Steel Toe in his videos? How disturbing.
I'd be so honored.
He wears a shirt.
Oh my God, Daniel with another $50 via PayPal. Daniel, that is far too sweet, sir. Thank you very much. $20 away from our goal. Patrick becoming a Yeehaw Club member. That's all it takes, really.
Thank you.
$15 away from our goal. So it looks like we are doing overtime tonight on credit. Just $15 away from the goal. All right, and we're gonna talk about something here since we're doing we're gonna talk about it since we're doing overtime tonight.
Oh my God.
It's very troubling. Now we can take Cowpote's call. $15 away from our goal. You guys will knock that out during the overtime. Let's talk to Cowpote. He's on line 1. Then we've got a bunch of other stuff coming up. Cowpote, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
2-1, baby. 2-1 and 4-0. Sky Uma, row the boat.
I know. Sky Uma, the Goofers, huh? So, are you guys? Is it true that Kansas City Chicklets and the Tampa Bay Tampons are playing Sunday night because of the hurricane?
I don't think it's been made official. It hasn't been made official, but this Jeremy says I got $50 worth of Renfest tickets. If you want to throw those to us, but we're not sure if we're going anymore because, as Cowpoat just said, if they play that Kansas City Tampa game, if the tickets are cheap enough, I think we're going to go.
I'm going to go. We're going to go. It doesn't matter about cheap. I want it because we have a connection to both teams. Holmes' dad pitched the Twinkies,
yep.
and Brady's mom is from up there where I got married. So what the hell, right? We have connection both ways.
Brady's a Minnesota boy. His mom lived here, and Patrick Mahomes' dad was one of the first Twins pitchers I remember when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
just
Patrick
be such
Mahomes.
a good game.
So you finally decide to block Jake the drunk, huh?
I did block Jake Hudson. You haven't had a chance. You haven't found any links to his X videos page, have you?
No, Dave sent it to me, and I hovered over it, and I knew it was a porn website. And I told Dave I deleted that from my phone. It's like I don't need to see that crap. I don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying?
I have a terrible confession to make about that video. I haven't watched it, but upon further review, people have said this who have watched it, and then I went back and saw the still picture.
Oh.
He is wearing his Steel Toe Morning Show shirt in the video.
The guy is, I try to be nice to that guy many times ago, and he's nothing but a dickhead. So he can kiss my ass.
He's really dumb.
I mean, you try to be nice to somebody, all you do is get screwed,
Yeah.
Look at Dave, how he just trolls you guys nonstop,
And now Dave's trying to be friendly, and he still can't help but be fucking stupid about it.
He's not, though, because he has an angle to it.
No, but he's like trying to be like, I'm cool with Steel Toe. And it's like, yeah, but you're still fucking obnoxious.
No, I know. He's got. I'm serious. He lives in the basement of his grandma's house. He's 25. When I was 25, I was opening stores for Perkins Nationwide, running the kitchen, gotten away from the alcohol. He's literally in the basement, porking the whore 21. I mean, what a life. I mean, come on.
She is a pig.
Oh,
that's great.
That was my. Did you see the bit I did on the pig call the other night?
I did. Once in a while, you put the flag over for and do it for all the glory, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Of course.
So everyone, fat people need love too.
We don't have to though. But let me ask you this, Cowpoat, before we have to let you go, because we got a couple of overtime things to get to here. And also, I do want to throw a thank you to Need Trump, who knocked out the goal, and then Trucker AA for becoming a member. You guys have knocked into that 60 already. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cowpoat, can the Gophers go undefeated this year, which would include winning at Penn State?
No, Pedophile University, I don't know, man. We'll talk. I mean, I'm not a big Gooper fan, but row the boat. You got to have local talent. We'll see what happens, man. Just take, as Tom Kelly said, one game at a time, right?
And the Vikings are 2-1. Doesn't matter how we got there, but with two kind of soft touches coming up, we could be 4-1 by the time we start the tough part of our
Cowboys
schedule.
are 2-1. We got lucky last night in New Jersey. Shazer pulled down Blues, so. Now you guys are overseas. You got to get out of bed early Sunday morning to play because you're playing the smelly city, New Orleans, right?
Yep, and we don't. We're not going there till Friday. The Vikings aren't.
All right. So no, I'm going to go to that Sunday night game.
All right.
You guys go. We'll hook up somewhere and say hello.
Absolutely. Although the people in the chat are saying not in the urinal, though. They say you're a urinal talker.
What?
That's what they say.
I tell you what, don't worry about it. I'll be in the urinal, huh?
All right, I'll see you later, Cowpoat.
All right, 8 out of 10.
Oh, I hung up on him. Sorry, Cowpoat. I didn't mean to do that. My thumb was hovering over the thing.
Me.
I'm sorry.
I've turned a page on him. He's cool.
Yeah, Cowpoat's all right. Cowpoat's harmless. He's a good dude. Want to update you guys. 5,006 is the number. 5,006, and we're pushing $1,000 on our first Hughezy clip. So Hughezy is a draw for the old Steel Toe. The Hughezy clip up over 700 in just 3.5 hours and heading towards 1,000. We got another Hughezy clip tomorrow. And then April and I will probably do the Red Bar Sven Staffel's drama live stream. We'll go over Lossless's video. All of the, like the interview stuff we do, those special streams we do, those are free. We don't, no contributions. Any contributions that get thrown our way during those, we put towards the goal.
Yep.
And when we go over our goal for the night, that gets added on to the next night. Like Trucker AA, he knocked that, what we were behind last night, down to 55. So thank you guys very much for that. Vikings, Aaron is from Minnesota. Yes, Stevie, we're all from Minnesota.
You must miss the days where we wear Gophers or Vikings jerseys.
We got, I'm a huge Gopher football fan, big Vikings fan. Boy, what do you think? You've known me for enough time now.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a bigger Gopher football fan or Vikings fan?
I think Gopher.
Really?
Yeah. You talk about them more.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Vikings. I am a big Vikings fan, but there's something about the Gophers. I think it's because we've never won anything in my lifetime, and I really like the coach a lot.
You're also more into watching the Vikings game, though, whereas you'll just check in on a Gophers game.
The Gophers are kicking the shit out of everybody, so I haven't had to kind of babysit them. I haven't had to worry about
Gophers more than Vikings.
Piers M2 says, what time is the lossless stuff? Well, let's set a time. If we don't get the gym in tomorrow, I can't spar on Thursday, so we got to do that.
Don't make it too early in the day in case I'm not here.
2 p.m.?
That's reasonable.
All right. 2 p.m., we're going to do the stream of the lossless video on Sven Staffel's talking shit about Red Bar. And to be fair, we will play those. Although, should we play the Mike and Sven Fiverr responses? Because they're like privated on YouTube. I can't find them anywhere.
I don't know.
So I don't know if they took those down or what the deal is.
Was there something not kosher
well, they
for
were
YouTube
fucking
in there?
terrible.
I
mean,
haven't seen those two yet.
Mike and Sven tried to do like a Fiverr thing, having an Indian guy read their responses, and it was just
garbage.
Well, I mean, when you consider what Sven said, here's the problem. The shit Sven said, he meant it. You listened to it.
Yep.
That was not a guy who was
that.
just mad and, just said some shit. He meant that. He felt it. He had been feeling that and holding on to it.
He felt like he got treated like trash.
Yeah, and now Lossless lied and said, there's a group chat where Mike's saying that Sven was boring or whatever. And that while that is not true, it's still it set Sven off to say things that he clearly has been holding on to for a while.
It opened the floodgates.
It opened a wound that has not healed. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the best way for Mike David to handle this is to just not address it, because there's no win in talking about it, because it makes him look so fucking bad.
Yes, there is no good look for him here at all.
I would just move on. I think the audience, the Red Bar hardcores, I'm a casual Red Bar fan. I like what he does. Mm-hmm. The comeback has been uneventful to me, but I respect that he's doing it through his illness. I do respect that a lot.
Sure.
But the Red Bar hardcores, I mean, Sven could have said that Mike fucks puppies, and they would have defended Mike and defended puppy fucking. They are hopeless romantics when it comes to Red Bar.
What if the puppies liked it?
Right. That's exactly what they do. In some countries, they allow you to fuck puppies. And so I think if Red Bar addresses it, it's just going to make his hardcores go, Mike, let it go, man. We don't care. None of us care. We're fine with it. And if he doesn't address it, the only people who are going to be bothered by that are the people who just want to watch him fumble and fuck up anyway.
Yeah, right.
So,
they're there for the falling apart.
I don't think there's any reason for him to talk about it. Jay says, Sven is cool. He was just playing. Yeah, I don't think so.
Listening to that phone call did not sound like he was screwing around at all.
That sounds like guys who have been friends for a long time, and you're like, hey, man, you can tell me. I won't tell anybody. What do you think about your good pal? You're like, you know what? Honestly, between you and me, fuck him.
Right.
That piece of shit. Let me tell you something.
He's a friend.
I don't think it means he hates Mike. I just think he was venting. Zen Rhino says, but you got to realize my good friend Mike David doesn't give a fuck about how it looks. He'll do it because it's about him. You could be right. All right, you guys want Alex Stein or the return of Hollywood Snort Hogan first?
Ooh.
What would you guys like first?
Oh, boy. I mean, I'm here for the Snort Hogan thing.
Okay.
Maybe you do the other one first then.
All right. Zen Rhino, thank you very much for the Twitter gif of the 5,000 subscribers. He says, congrats, Aaron and April. Steel Toe Radio has passed 5,000 subscribers today. Thank you, buddy. Couldn't have done it without you and a lot of the ROTC fans that have come over to this show. Likewise, the Red Bar fans.
Thank you, Zen.
Coming around too. That's a lot of you guys have been
Aaron
great.
just stroked out for a second.
Mayor Humdinger says, I burned your merch. I'm done. Do you even have our merch, sir? Between me, you, and a fence.
That might be Jake. I remember that name.
Oh, is Mayor Humdinger Jake Hudson?
That is not a new name. I've seen that one before.
Oh, okay. Thank God you burned our merch, because I don't want you wearing it in any more jerk-off videos. I should fucking sue you for that, you little creepy pervert.
You know who else is getting a shirt, if they haven't already?
Who's that?
Dave's is in the mail.
Yep, Dave's is in the mail. Yep.
So weird.
People are saying, did you just have a stroke? Yeah, a little bit. I'm
What happened?
having, like, with all these pills I've been, like, I have to catch up on this steroids thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting kind of that vision that kind of zooms out and comes back.
You should eat with those.
A little bit. Well, I have
I
been.
don't joke. Like, eating 2 hours ago and then taking a pill is not eating with it.
Yeah, well,
Just eat a bite of food.
Yeah, I kind of get that thing where I go whoop, whoop, real quick, so it kind of fucks with me a little. All right, people want Hollywood Snort Hogan. This is the return of my favorite DSP guy. Snort Hogan, I'll tell you why he's my favorite. Nice, short, brief clips.
Yep.
Easy to react to, easy to show other people. Very smart of Hollywood Snort Hogan to do it because it's just like, hey, people can easily share my shit. It doesn't take very long to listen to. So let's watch what Hollywood Snort Hogan came back with. There's the link to his channel right there in the chat. Go ahead and give Hollywood Snort Hogan a follow. This is DSP. I want to watch this. This is just our boy Phil bitching about the weather. And I want to show you guys, I want to show you Snort Hogan's new intro because I think it's really cute. I think it's very funny. It's the old NWO from Hollywood, from Snort Hogan to Hollywood Snort Hogan. I enjoy it.
However, I couldn't possibly head fully positively into the fall with
3 minutes, 3-minute video. I want you to tally the snorts, okay?
Okay.
See how many snorts we get out of this one.
without one last day of bullshit. Heat. Today, we are scheduled to have an 83-degree weather here in Washington State.
You're a chunker butt who never goes outside. What do you give a shit if it's 83 or 23?
What does that matter, sir?
Yeah. Phil, the only time you go out is to meet the DoorDash guy. By the way, is that true that he does a lot of Uber Eats and DoorDash? Because I don't want him bitching about money. I remember during the pandemic when we would order DoorDash, every time we ordered it, we're like, fuck, we're never doing this again.
It was always garbage.
Not that the food was...
the price.
Yeah, the price.
It was ridiculous.
Hey, this is $20. This is $20. Oh, cool, $40. What's the total? $89.47. You're like, Jesus.
It's September. It's supposed to be the fall. And we have an 83-degree day.
Enjoy it
All right.
then. You get it.
Oh,
there's one.
there's
I got
one.
it. You get an extra summer day. Enjoy it. Shut up.
The guy has a joyless life.
He does. There's like a not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday where it's going to be like 70 something and I can't wait.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
just
nice.
trying to enjoy it.
That's a beautiful temperature.
Mhm.
And DSP's not complaining about 102 or 98. He's complaining about
83.
83, which I'm 6'3", 220, 215 on a good day. And that doesn't even make me sweat standing still.
No, it's fine, especially if you're somewhere with no humidity.
All right, so we got one snort.
One snort.
The good news is, according to the weather, this is the last hot day that we are having this year.
Yeah, the good news is we're about to get regular Washington falls and winters. That's exciting.
I love being frigid.
Phil's one of those people who, when it's really hot out, he's like, fucking heat, it sucks. But in the middle of winter, he goes, I fucking hate winter. I'm moving. I hate it here. He's never happy.
After today, temperatures are supposed to dramatically cool down by 10 to 20 degrees each day.
And then I'm going to have to turn on my heat. And when I turn on my heat, my heating bills go up.
Ooh.
And then next month at this time, the heating bill is due. So I want to let you guys know to tip me because my heating bill is coming up.
Jasper's going to get a cold.
He went on a fucking rant today
No, he didn't.
I didn't get it for the show. He went unhinged. All somebody in the chat did was ask who the anonymous donors are.
Okay.
And he went defensive as fuck. He brought up 1 Minute Man, Snow Carl, all these people. Like, he just went fucking nuts.
What if he's...
I think his bills were involved too. All the bills he has coming up.
What if that was him and he is actually doing something on the side and he's just kind of bringing that through so nobody knows?
I don't know.
We're only supposed to have partial sun or clouds most of the time. What we really need here is rain.
Weatherman
We
Phil.
actually had one of the driest recorded summers ever in Washington State. And
Fascinating.
we had the longest string of days over 90 degrees Fahrenheit recorded in
Get
history.
the fuck out of
state.
town!
Meaning the hottest and driest it's ever been here. We need this summer.
Yeah, I know what driest summer on record means. Thank you for explaining that to me.
I love Weather Talk with Phil.
You like Weather Talk with Phil? It should be a regular segment.
To end so we can head into the fall. As I've told you guys, the fall is my favorite season of the year.
Oh, there's two, and that was a big one.
That was a real...
Oh, that was a heavy wet
It
snort.
was a phlegmy snort.
Why? Because all the plants start to go into hibernation mode. The beautiful changing of the color of the leaves.
All right, Robert Frost,
is-
get the dick out of your mouth and go play some video games. Jesus.
What the fuck is going on? He's like about to start painting like Bob Ross over here.
For what if I, too, were a swinger of birches? 2 paths diverged in the wood, and I traveled the one least traveled by.
The pollen is gone.
Shut the fuck up, Walt Whitman, and play some Street Fighter.
The pollen is gone.
Oh, is it? How are you going to stop doing this then?
His allergies are over.
So you can breathe without freaking sneezing and coughing constantly because I have pollen allergies.
What a fucking bummer.
That
That's
counts.
a cough.
All the awesome things that come with fall. You know? Pumpkin spice and all those cool scents and foods.
Oh, what a gay.
He's a pumpkin spice girl.
Oh, my God. Snorty Spice. That would be his name if he was a Spice Girl. He'd be Snorty Spice.
Pumpkin spice Phil.
He'd wear a tube top. It'd be troubling.
Yuck.
God, Phil loves pumpkin spice. That is too perfect.
That I don't.
For a guy who complains about trolls a lot, he sure does feed them the ammo they need.
Wait, hold on. Where are we getting the extra money to go out and buy our pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin spice candles?
1 Minute Man.
Nobody needs candles, by the way. That's a luxury.
Yep.
Apple pie. Like I told you guys, my wife and I are planning at some point during October to go to a local kind of farm / pumpkin patch where they have pumpkins and they have animals and they have like a...
Expensive as fuck, by the way, especially if you have children, to go to orchards and pumpkin patches and all that shit, Phil. Very expensive.
Well, he's got you there. He's got a cat.
He also said he's going to buy, I heard him in his rant today, he's going to buy Halloween decorations. He said it 20 seconds after he said all his big bills are coming due and he needs more tips. Fuck super chats. I need tips. I need tips. I need tips. Meanwhile, then goes, oh, by the way, I'm going to splurge and buy a bunch of Halloween decorations. This guy can talk himself into anything being a necessity.
Yeah, I would wager that candles and decorations are luxuries. You know,
farmers market and stuff like that. We want to do that this
God,
coming
you are
month.
gay.
So we're excited. We love fall. It's our favorite
that's
year.
fine.
Our
That's
time of
good,
the
right?
year. Plus, it gets cool and rainy, which we like. A lot of people don't like that. We like cool and rainy.
Because you're a fucking depressing asshole.
You're a hermit that stays inside. Come on, man.
Fucking dweeb. All you do is read the dictionary and stay inside.
Yes. I do kind of like hearing that he wants to go outside at least and get a little fresh air. Like, it's normal people stuff, but you're right. He can't follow that by, like, I can't pay my rent.
That skin ain't good. You got to get some color to that, Phil. And that's
Especially
coming
for
from me.
here. It makes the office nice and relaxing when I'm here streaming with you guys all day long.
It's your broom closet. Quit calling it an office.
You said that kind of
Okay.
sexy.
Oh, there's another snort.
So,
we're up to 4.
I'm very excited for what is to come, but sadly, we got to get through today.
Sadly. What a fucking...
That means today, I'm not exaggerating, will be a scorcher for me because I don't have the air conditioner in my window anymore. I took it out earlier this week. And now we're going to have 83-degree weather outside. Do you know what that means for my office? It means it's going to be about 95 degrees in here. I'm not exaggerating. That's how hot it's going to be in here. So I got to tough through that.
That's just you, Phil.
Oh, yeah, you got to tough through that. You know, tips for how I'm working hurt here. You got to give me a few more tips for that.
Look at that still. He's cute.
So today...
Oh, wait, was that a burp? Hold on.
In here. So I got to tough through that. So today...
Oh, God, that was guttural. Phil, a fucking mute button, please. That's it, buddy. And by the way, when you go like this and you go like that, that's leaning toward the mic, asshole.
We're chilling in Earthbound, okay?
Oh, there's another one.
Understanding.
Did you count the burp as a snort?
Yeah. Okay. Because I may literally be sitting in a sauna for the entirety of today's first stream until the sun goes down. Then it will cool down dramatically. It always cools down dramatically after the sun goes down. But that's what I mean. Like, I'm going to be sitting in here overheating.
But will you be
and
grooving?
Sweating my balls off playing Earthbound with you guys. And there's nothing I can do about it just because it's the last hot day of the year.
You know what it is? Like, as a broadcaster, he's just depressing to listen to. I don't know how people listen to it, even if they do hate the trolls and people are mean to Phil and they don't like that. I understand that. You might feel an allegiance to him in that regard. But, like, just how negative and shitty he can be. I don't get why you would still listen to a guy who's just such a bummer. $5 from Ice Gutierrez says, Phil is special, making an unboxing for 15 minutes for a game he doesn't even open up while the fire alarm kept going off. Yes, he spends on Uber Eats. Well, thank you very much, Ice. That makes you guys are actually, we're only 50 down from Monday night. We got the prize show tomorrow. We'll knock that out, no problem.
DSP could get Uber Eats as a sponsor. They are a sponsor.
Would you want to be affiliated?
No, I'm just saying if he uses them.
Oh, DSP now stands for, thank you, Raz, Dark Spice Pumpkin.
Dreary spiced pumpkin.
Jack Floyd says, I love pumpkin spice, so I guess I'm gay, LOL. Well, I mean, it's something to make fun of Phil for. I'm not going to make fun of you. You're a paying customer. Phil's an asshole.
I don't mind the smell. Like a pumpkin candle is fine.
Sure.
I've never had a latte. I'm afraid to try it.
Well, I just think pumpkin is like any other scent. I don't understand why we're... Yeah, I agree with the Recluse, by the way. We're all gay.
We are gay.
I mean, I don't like pumpkin spice, but that doesn't make me not gay.
We're pretty gay.
Let me just clarify that if I could. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, that is the return of Hollywood Snort Hogan.
Congratulations.
I'm just glad to see the guy back. That's all. Oh, you got rid of Jake. Mayor Humdinger is Jake. April, Heather Lee is better than you. I hope to have her on a show.
Oh, bye.
If you book her on a show, I'm going to send her a link to your fucking X-Vids.
Oh, he'll do that for her or for you.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that's what he starts with.
I'm going to start. Jake, every time you try to book a guest, I'm going to tell them, hey, you might not want to talk to this guy. He does porn. He's a pornographer. He records himself jacking off in his room and then puts it on the internet. And you can sue me, Jake. That is true. That is it's documented. It's proven.
You wore the shirt.
You wore the shirt on the stream.
Thanks for advertising
while you were
for us.
Beating your dick off. I refuse to watch it.
I won't watch it either. It's
might
revolting.
Might be the gayest thing I've been made aware of.
I would rather watch butt stuff porn.
Would you rather watch Alex Stein?
I would rather watch Alex Stein.
All right, let's check out Alex Stein's latest work. Alex recently did a man on the street bit where he's talking to the residents of Martha's Vineyard. Now, you remember the illegal alien thing with DeSantis sending them to Martha's Vineyard?
They showed up.
Well, he decided to start the Martha's Vineyard Relief Fund, supporting the residents who bravely endured 50 migrants for 2 days. Wow. Now, see, when I talk about Alex Stein branching out and doing different things with his comedy, this is kind of the sort of thing that I'm talking about.
I'm not minding it so far.
This could be a great bit from old Alex Stein. I don't want to see the jumping out of bushes shit anymore, or the big booty Latina, everybody, big booty Latina, she's spicy like a tamale. It was funny one time. Stop shouting. And that's coming from me. So now we've got him working the streets in Martha's Vineyard asking rich people to contribute. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, wait, no, I think he's in a poor neighborhood asking the poor people of that neighborhood to contribute to the people of Martha's Vineyard who had to deal with the migrants for 2 days.
Wouldn't you go to the rich neighborhood?
No, that's the bit. He's like, don't you feel sorry for these poor rich people? Let's watch.
I'm Alex Stein. I'm here with my friend JVT, and we're raising money for the residents of Martha's Vineyard who are unfairly the victim of a political stunt by white supremacist Governor Ron DeSantis by sending 50 illegal immigrants to a town that did not have the resources. Governor DeSantis sent migrants there illegally.
It must have been so hard for the residents there. Their croquet plans got interrupted on that Tuesday.
Okay, I like these two. I like him working with a partner, too.
This is good so far.
This good work. Remember, I've been kind of hard on Alex Stein, but I'm fair, too,
Yep,
if he does something good.
This is good.
Brunch was canceled. You guys want to support the victims of Martha's Vineyard, the residents? They were part of an unfair political stunt. The victims of Martha's Vineyard, Martha's Vineyard.
All we're asking is a small donation to help fund
If
this.
you don't have any cash, you have a QR code.
Oh, those poor rich people. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Poor people.
I know, it's terrible.
It's the victims, the 50 migrants.
No, the residents.
I wish the I would.
What? So you don't feel bad for the residents?
A bunch of rich bitches?
This is great. This is good.
This is a good video.
Again, because he doesn't have to be over the top in this one. He doesn't have to be screaming his fucking dick off.
He just needs to look a little douchey to play the part.
Yeah.
Their brunch plans got canceled.
Do you know how many of their polo plans got canceled because of that stunt?
One girl had a birthday, Sweet 16 birthday canceled, and they had a really big deposit on a boat that they rented. Her sailboat plans got canceled.
This is really funny.
If you guys want to donate, we'll be able to, pay for her deposit that she lost for that boat.
The victims.
Well, the residents.
They already have the stress of maintaining 3-4 summer homes, and then they had 50 migrants come out of nowhere.
But we accept everybody, though.
Yo,
we accept them.
They said no human is illegal, but like, as long as they're away from us. First time they saw Hispanics that weren't cleaning their pool, that must have been terrifying.
Oh my God. Who is that? I like that guy.
That's funny.
Who is he? JVT Entertainment?
JVT, yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, because there's a no Hispanic zone in Martha's Vineyard. And gas is not free. Like, they had to pay for the bus, ship them out, and Governor DeSantis didn't pay for that. So if you're willing to just donate a little, it'll go a long way. Well, he said to kick me off the street. Yeah, that's what he said. Could you imagine if an illegal immigrant got shipped to your house? How scary that would be?
Now they're going to throw Ukraine into it. All right.
Fuck.
Got shipped to your house? How scary that would be?
Ukrainian refugees get all the sympathy, but no one thinks about the Martha's Vineyard residents.
Martha's Vineyard? I know her. I've been trying to bang her for a long time.
Wow. Some fucking guy just comes in.
Some winners.
I've been trying to fuck Martha.
Oh, I think she's trans. Are you into trans people?
Not into trans. Not into
But Martha is. Thank you so much. Wow. Part of this money goes to Dr. Fauci as well.
Wow, they actually got some dickhead to donate.
That's incredible.
What a fucking moron.
Where is
Part of
this?
this money goes to Dr. Fauci as well.
Well, it goes to his beagle testing program.
Yeah, because he has a house in Martha's Vineyard. Some of this goes to Dr. Fauci's house remodel as well. Dr. Fauci going to go to the repairs on his swimming pool. Just spreading the word is almost as good.
They got it covered already. Yeah.
Well, but if their brunch plans got ruined.
Funds go to a third summer home, so it goes to a good cause.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them, their summer home that they're at right now, they had to go to in like a hurry. And
Because they were so traumatized.
Yes,
Exactly, exactly.
See,
So,
see, you
and now
understand.
they
We've
know-
got people joining the movement.
Oh my God.
Stunt. Thanks for what?
He should be doing more of this.
Yes. This
He's
is
very,
good.
very good at this. And this is a good way to argue against like media bullshit. Is what do I always say? Stop trying to argue with them on like an intellectual political footing. Just fuck with them. Just make fun of them.
Be ridiculous.
Be outlandish. Be stupid. Be, kind of slyly throw their own shit back at them. I like this Alex Stein.
Be the on their side person that they're like, no, get off my side.
Yeah,
please.
this is a killer fucking Alex Stein. You know what? I'm going to say this is one of his best.
Yeah.
It's
this
not
is
him
impressive.
beating the city council thing to death. It's not him, yelling at Congress people or anything. It's just some man on the street shit.
What, for nothing? Psychiatry's not free. Victim of a political stunt by Governor DeSantis.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
See, that is, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This will be so good
Oh, my
for the
white
third
guilt
summer
feels
home.
so much
Thank
better.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh.
It goes to a good cause, I promise. Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, a quarter. They got a quarter from that guy.
All right, we raised $7.25, so successful day.
Great humans. Even though they're white, we don't like white people. These are good white people. Yeah.
Then they actually send the $7.25
That
to
would
like
be
somewhere
funny.
in Martha's Vineyard.
They break it up and send it to 7 different houses. JVT Entertainment. Okay, I'm sorry
That
to
was
say
good.
I've never heard of him. But that was really good. Reckle, let's see what the audience thinks. JB Butcher says, seeing that there is an inside joke here, maybe Omaha Steaks as a possible sponsor. Oh, there you go. I don't think they want to be affiliated with Why We Yell Omaha.
I ran across them today.
Did you really?
Yep.
That'd be kind of funny.
That was on the list.
I would do that advertiser as like a funny, gimmicky
An
thing.
inside thing for us.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a steak and Omaha, right?
Yeah. P.A. Cheddar says, found out Alex Stein's father was a bail bondsman and a lot of different criminals would look after him. Black guy basically helped raise him. Really?
That's interesting.
Never heard that. Stevie J says, haha, that random guy just did a yes and. Yes, he did. Few people played along. Mad Max Mardigan says, see, this is old school Alex. I'm glad he got back to this. Yeah, I love that. I thought that was great.
Don't fuck it up.
I still can't forgive Alex Stein for bad-mouthing veterans. He didn't bad-mouth veterans. He fucked with that dipshit. What's his name? Fucking the guy who hides behind veterans and then sends them all to war. Eye Patch McCain.
I mean, I don't
Crenshaw.
know. I don't know if you can completely say he didn't badmouth them. He did say some shit to their face and didn't back it down.
Said your sacrifice was for nothing. And guess what? If they fought in Iraq or Afghanistan, it was.
I understand.
He's
I feel
not
like
lying.
that's just, you don't say that.
That's
to
not
their
shitting
face.
on veterans. That's shitting on the government that fucked them over and then gave you no health care when you got back. Gave you long lines and shitty service. I mean, sometimes standing up for veterans is standing up to the government that fucked them over so
I
bad.
think he's talking to the wrong people, though. Talk to the government.
Well, I mean, Dan Crenshaw kind of put him in a weird spot, so he kind of had to, let his balls hang a little bit. I think there was, sometimes you get put to a decision. You either got to back down or lean in. He had a lean in moment.
I got it.
Guys, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful show. Thank you very much for hanging with us during the, the offering plate segment and all that. I hope we gave you your money's worth tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for putting us over 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for checking out that Hughezy video we just did. We did a 1-hour interview with Hughezy. We're going to put it up in 3 chunks. We hope you enjoy it. And we will talk to you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. April, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we will be back at 6 a.m., then at 2 p.m., then at 7 p.m. We're going to do a special, a watch-along special for that Red Bar Sven thing at 2 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. Talk to you later.